I'm having an ordeal today. We'll get to the coronavirus and the panic that is ensuing. I mean, I went. I don't want to talk about it right now because this is such. I don't want to waste it on these stupid 5 o'clockers. No, I love you 5 o'clockers, but we got to get until because everybody is going to be talking. Yeah, everybody's going to be talking about this today.
It was funny because I was switching between Murphy and us while I was in the parking lot, and they're talking about like how the PGA Tour is shut down, how there's no more sports, and then I flipped over to us, and all I hear is you and I screaming at Sydney, "You'd tell me you wouldn't eat any poop for $1 million!" Like everybody's worried about washing their hands, and we're like, just take it straight from the tap.
What is this?
Okay,
Are we gonna play this right now?
Yeah, play it. Okay. Because this is from an Australian TV show.
Okay, is this TikTok?
It's from TikTok. You're just not ready for this.
Okay. Okay. Oh, I like her. Look at her smile. Yeah, no. All right.
She's like, and he's still stuck there?
That sucks when that happens. I feel bad for the guy. What did he trip on? I wonder if he gets workman comp. Hey, I need to...
that got me so hard yesterday.
I need to... I'm having an issue and I need help.
Okay.
This is you guys are going to be like, oh yeah, this was definitely a Jake thing.
Okay.
I
did somebody say, have a good day? And you're just like, why do you care about me?
No. Oh, you all go to hell because these little, you all are going to be thanking me in a little bit because you can't find them anywhere, this Germex.
I don't think you understand what Coleman is like right now.
Okay. Well, let's wait until 7.
Okay. When the real people show.
Yeah, these dirty 5 o'clock. They don't know what hand sanitizer.
Hey, can I have a drop?
Now we're gonna use this sparingly.
No, this is from now on. I'll show you what we're gonna do.
Wait.
No, I'll show you.
My hand isn't even a little wet.
This is what we're gonna do. Here, Sydney.
Oh, I like that. My hand isn't even a little moist.
Wait, that's 20 times more than what Jake gave me.
Nope, you just get a straw dip.
I like straw dips.
But now my hand touched the straw dip, and now everybody else is contaminated. Like now
the Germex is going to kill it. It's like touching a bar of soap.
Yeah.
You know how soap works. If I use it to rub anywhere on my body and you use it on your face, it's self-cleansing.
Yeah.
I still don't want to think about that.
It's not a...
Yeah, it's not self-cleansing. It is just cleansing.
It's self-cleansing. So did you just say it's not a vagina?
Yeah.
Haven't you heard that? It's self-cleansing
Those
organism.
bad boys clean themselves.
That's amazing. Dude, your girl's body's just confusing, scary. You can grow a human in you. That is...
Whenever my...
bad boys clean themselves.
Whenever my kid is crappy, I look at Kayla and say, this is because she came out of tainted soil.
Ew. Taint.
Where's soil?
I don't want to hear any of your corona news right now.
We can't talk about it yet.
It is 7 because if we blow our corona load now,
this early,
we're not going to care about it in the 7, and then everybody's going to be flipping the station during our real important hour.
Yeah.
Hey, now listen. Let's no more fun. I'm in a serious thing here.
Wait.
So this is a real bad Jake thing.
Okay. Yeah,
so
I'm excited.
On Facebook, they changed the computer in here, right? And it's asking me to log in.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, I don't have
look at that.
My password for Facebook. I have it on my phone, and it's been using my face, okay, so I can still get it in on my phone.
Okay.
Unless your face changes.
Do you want me to get your password from your phone?
You can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes.
No.
Yes, you can.
You can't.
Yeah, you can.
Here.
Wait.
Go to your settings.
Shut up! If you can do this.
Go to your settings.
Wait
scroll
a minute.
Down to accounts and passwords.
Wait, can everybody slow down? Where am I going? Facebook?
Settings.
On my phone?
Yes.
Okay. You didn't have to yell. Okay, settings.
Scroll down a little bit. It'll say like accounts and passwords.
What the hell? When did you tell me this? When I was freaking out this morning.
I told you don't need a Facebook.
You mean?
He was freaking out about not getting on Facebook.
Passwords and accounts.
Got it.
Do the top one where it says saved. It says like 14 or something like that. Just click on it.
14? It doesn't say 14.
What is the first thing you can click on?
I got it. Okay. It does say 4. It doesn't recognize my face. If this doesn't work, okay, got it.
And now scroll down to Facebook.
Okay.
Click on it.
Jake is insisting that he knows
There's
his password.
Nope. I think it got changed. Or would this not be able to...
It wouldn't work. Your face wouldn't work if that wasn't the right password.
I don't... Okay. I'll try it. Here. And if this... I bet you it doesn't. Hold on.
He came in here for 20 minutes and was mad.
Why didn't you help him?
I was helping him.
Okay, hold on.
Said you don't need it.
You're too addicted.
And he was like, thank you. This is such a relief.
Wait.
What is your password? A novel?
Nobody will turn the station while Jake is typing.
Yeah, I changed it a month ago because it was too long.
Yeah, but it wouldn't. But your Facebook.
No, look at. But
it wouldn't work on your phone.
But if I just click it, it just pops up. My Facebook, it never like.
Okay, sign out of your Facebook.
Watch.
Sign out of your Facebook.
No. Because you don't understand.
Apparently, that's where all his nudes are.
No, they're not. But I changed my long password and I made it short. I know it, but I don't know it.
Why did you make it short?
Because I hate that long. Because you guys all giving me hell, and I hate it.
Why? My password's like 13 letters long.
Okay, listen. If I would, the Y's don't help right now. Now, I have a recovery email.
Okay.
But that recovery email is jake.kelly@mwcradio.com. I never changed it. It's my old IXX email.
Well, that's no bueno.
Have you tried to get in?
What about your phone number?
Okay, come with.
Okay.
Now, if I go, I do this. I go to, right? Check this out. Hold on. No, look.
Okay.
Go to privacy. I go to privacy and shortcuts.
Okay.
Update personal information.
Okay.
It says phone number, and then I have to confirm this number, that one.
Yeah.
But it
send code.
It won't.
You may want to slow down.
It won't send me a text.
92024. Sorry. It's going to read your number. Is that it? Is that for sure it?
He tried entering Angie's, I think.
Yeah, I did Angie's too, both. But I'm not getting any text.
Well, I guess you just...
If I lose this phone, I can never get back into my Facebook. Because I even Googled it, and they said, you're SOL.
Did you try logging into your WIXX email?
Oh, that's gone.
That's way gone.
Are you sure?
Why didn't I change that email?
Actually, you should try.
What?
Try logging into it. You know the password. It's the same password as we have for everything.
I don't even know how to get to it.
It's a Google.
Just go to Google.
It was?
Yeah, it was a Google one. It was the same thing that we're running here.
All right, let's add this account then, brother.
Thank you, Macho Man Randy Savage.
If I could get in here. Look at it. It can't even find it, A-hat. Why do you even give my hopes up?
Isn't it .net or I thought it was .com? Wait, is it not .com?
No, this is it.
Oh, well.
So, I don't know what to do.
I don't know. I just give up.
Oh, Marcus Zuckerberg
somebody
himself.
said make sure you didn't block Facebook text messaging. How do I...
He doesn't know how to do that.
I don't know if I did it. You don't know that. How do you know if I didn't do that?
Is anybody seeing this tiny stool and wondering why it's here?
That's because that's the stool Drake was sitting on in the corner when he was trying to hide from Jake.
Oh boy, I don't know how to do what I'm
about to do.
I don't... Well, you guys don't really care all this stuff.
I'm definitely trying to help you.
TextMet.
Was it blocked?
No, it just says TextMet.
Go to your messages.
I did.
Facebook Messenger.
It told me I need to slow down.
I want to see if I can get into your email. Into your Facebook.
Dude, tell me my password if you get in. I know my password. I know it.
It doesn't sound like it.
So I shouldn't try my passwords anymore?
I wouldn't.
For how long?
I don't know, like an hour, like 10 minutes? I don't know.
It's just so sad. It feels weird. This is worse than the corona to me. I'm more in a panic. Actually, no, I'm not. Settings, text message blocked.
Let me see if mine are.
Anyway, this is the time of the show we try to just figure out Jake's Facebook. It's just such a thing that I just did. It's such a Jake thing. Like, I get it when you guys go, it's a Jake thing, because that is. That is.
I wouldn't take.
Why wouldn't I change my password?
This sounds like something I think every single one in this room would do.
Really?
Maybe
yeah, this doesn't seem like a Jake thing.
It doesn't?
No, this one doesn't.
All right.
Where you've logged in?
Vlog. I don't vlog.
Vlog means video log.
Well, now I can't even resend the code because they think I'm breaking in and hacking into my own account.
Access your.
What do I really need a Facebook for? I could make a new one.
This job.
Just use Angie's. Just give Angie access to the Jake and Tanner show
just
page.
do Jake and Angie. Frank.
Everybody will think I bang someone else because that's what people do when they get those accounts.
That's true. We'll work on it.
What are we going to work on?
You getting into your Facebook.
Well, I don't. Okay, listen.
It's not impossible.
Well, it is.
People
What this person saying? Setting text message blocked.
Here, I'll check for you.
All right.
Yeah.
But you want to sanitize my hands first.
Afterwards.
Just dunk your phone.
All right. This is my issues today.
I mean, you'll get it eventually.
How do you know?
Because I mean,
I'm just.
I don't know.
To be honest, really, walk me through this. I know I need a Facebook for this job. I could get a new Facebook. Do I need my old one? Why do I need my old one?
It's kind of nice to have your old one just because of your kids. Isn't it nice when those little memories pop up and be like, oh,
yeah,
man.
I guess. But we have all those pictures.
Yeah, but nobody looks at them. Facebook reminds you to love your kids.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're never going to look at those old photos. When they pop up in a memory, then it's like, oh, my God, look at how small Piper was here. I don't remember that
You do not log out of that Facebook.
If you log out,
I am really screwed.
Yeah.
I know the password. I know it in my head. I did it.
Like a month ago, you said. So, like...
I don't know if I could... Why is it not...
I don't know. I don't know why you didn't when you changed your password.
Isn't that weird, though, man?
Where did you change your password? On the computer?
I did in my old computer at home.
Oh, God. Where is it?
The old computer?
Yeah.
It's broke.
How broke?
It doesn't turn on anymore. The screen doesn't work.
Oh.
What does that matter?
Wait. Well, does it have an HDMI port?
No, because it's just a Google Chrome. But why do you need my computer?
Because if you had it saved on your computer at home, even if the screen didn't work, we just hook an HDMI cord up to your computer and cast it onto your screen. Actually, yeah, I don't know. We can figure it out.
Yeah. Well, I don't think that would work.
If you had your password.
What if I... Well, yeah, I don't have my password.
Yeah, but if you had it saved somewhere.
Yeah, I know.
You were able to find your saved passwords.
Yeah, I don't know what to do. Bad news bears.
Mm-hmm. I'll just go to MySpace.
Well, that's what we should have done. MySpace was nowhere near the security like this.
Oh, God, no. And guess what? Nobody got their stuff hacked from MySpace. Everybody just keeps getting their stuff hacked on
I would like to call Mark Zucker. I don't want to call somebody, but you can't.
Yeah, because he'll just lie and say, I don't know your password as he's scrolling through your Facebook.
Is Angie on your Facebook right now? Does she know your password?
No, she doesn't.
Because it says you're logged in two places, one on 2 iPhone XSs, one in Fredonia 18 minutes ago, and one now in your Facebook app.
Time out. How sure are we that this is the real Jake?
I don't know.
I'm so scared. What do you mean it was logged in 18 minutes ago in Fredonia?
I feel
your iPhone Messenger from an iPhone XS was logged in 18 minutes ago in Fredonia, Wisconsin.
It's the same phone that Angie has.
And it's logged in a different phone here.
I would say...
Angie has... Ask Angie if she knows.
What? Don't you hug! What'd you say? Did you see?
See what?
See what?
No, I thought I might have made him hug out for a second.
Give me that.
Hello.
Hi, are you in my Facebook?
No.
Damn it! Somebody is.
Somebody in Fredonia is on Jake's
wait,
face.
Could it be our computer that just died? That the screen just went out?
I mean, it could be.
But
It said iPhone XS.
But it's open and it's locked.
No, because it says iPhone XS, Fredonia, United States, Messenger, iOS, 18 minutes, but it doesn't say active now.
But it says 18 minutes
It's
ago.
not on it. I don't know your password or anything.
So you didn't get a text? Well, now I'm
No,
gonna-
I never got a text.
Here,
Sweet
can I
Jesus.
try it now?
What?
Can I try to look at the settings?
I tried to
Yeah,
download
yeah.
your login
I'm
information.
not going to look at your porn.
There is none. All right, love you. I'll talk to you later.
Love you.
Okay, love you.
All right, Jesus, it sounds like I'm married to a man.
Yeah, what happened?
She got strep throat.
Oh, yep. I forgot about that part.
All right, well, more riveting. Jake and Tanner.
The
stuff.
hunt for Jake's
Seriously.
password.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. So everybody needs to calm down.
About what?
I got it.
I fixed it.
Yeah. It was very simple. Very simple. All I had to do was go to my email. That's it. Let me get some audio here. I think for some reason I am okay with this guy now. I never even cared about him. It's not that I disliked Harry Styles, but for some reason I feel like him and I would get along real well.
100% you wouldn't. No, he wears clothes that say "Look at me," and you hate any of that.
I get that, but I think I could drink beer with this guy.
I would like to hear your reasoning because
there is no reason. I think he's calm, and
it's all the drugs he's on.
It could be the drugs that he's on. Maybe I need some of those. I'm more I'm more attracted to friends that are calmer, like. The back home, you got Tim, Darren, and Cracker Dan, and the people I hang out the most. Yeah. Those are real calm guys. I'm the one with probably the higher energy.
Yeah, except when Darren drinks.
Well, and then I feel like Harry Styles is, because of all the drugs, is...
Let's see. Can you pull up some videos of Harry Styles drunk?
Also...
there's got to be some out there.
What's going on here? Oh, I want to play some of these things, and for some reason, I just think he's cool. I'll use that word. I just think he's just... I don't know what it is about him. He's just got this... He's got this weird... I've been watching a lot... I watched a whole thing on Howard Stern with him, and he's just real calm.
Howard likes him. Jake likes him.
No, that's not true. I don't even know if Howard likes him, but he's just real calm and collective. Now, again, I have never hung out with him. I'm just seeing him from what I see him. But don't you guys have those people that you think, like me and him would get along real well? You know, like Matthew McConaughey. I don't know if I'd get along with him, but
I wouldn't get along with Matthew.
Who are people that you think, like celebrity-wise? Before I play some of this audio that I have, which I gotta, you remember when he got mugged? I got some of that. He talks about that on Howard Stern. I thought it was interesting. Who is somebody? Do you got any? Think of a celebrity. Name some celebrities. Do you think
Fat Pratt might get along?
Yeah, not Skinny Pratt.
Not Skinny
Pratt's going to try taking your woman.
Yeah, me and Fat Pratt would have some fun.
What about you and David Blaine? Oh, I think you would love David Blaine.
Me and David. And David Blaine would love me.
I think he would.
Because I would continuously ask him to do magic.
Yeah, all the time.
And he would continuously keep doing magic. That's all he wants to do, and that's all I want to see.
What about Zach Braff and you?
No. He's too artsy.
Yeah, he is really artsy.
He's way too artsy. I might be able to get along with...
Ellen? No.
You know what? It's funny. I think, like, out of comedians, I could get along. I think me and Bert Kreischer could have a lot of fun together, but I like Tom Segura more, and I know Tom Segura wouldn't like me.
You don't think so?
I don't think so.
I think Bert would like you.
I think me and Bert could have some fun, but I don't think Tom would enjoy hanging out.
Your Bert is my Harry. Harry and I are best friends now.
I don't know what that analogy meant, but I enjoy it. And I respect it.
I just feel like he could hang out and sit on a lawnmower in my garage and drink beer in his fancy pants.
You know who I think I would get along with the most, and I almost don't want to say it because I don't want the judgment.
David
Two
Duchovny.
people. No. Kelly Ripa.
Yuck.
And Hoda Kotb.
Yeah, you shouldn't have said that.
Hoda gets along with everybody.
Doesn't hanging out with Hoda kind of feel like it would be a nonstop stream of compliments?
It would be compliments. It would be law of attraction, positivity. But boy, would you want to punch her in the face after 2 hours?
Yeah, after 2 hours. But no,
Larry King and me could go back and forth.
Oh, you and Larry King.
Larry King's still worse.
What about Matt Lauer?
Why you gotta do that?
What about Dax Shepard? Because I feel like both of you could be friends with Dax Shepard.
I think I could be Dax Shepard's friend. Yup, new best friends. I like that.
Also, Ashton Kutcher.
I don't think I could get along with Ashton.
Really?
He's trying.
Child.
Well, he's trying to make the world a better place.
Yeah, but here's the thing about you and Dax. When are you and Dax gonna hang out?
Well, yeah,
And
he
they're
doesn't,
after
he doesn't
eight
drink.
evenings.
He doesn't drink at all.
Well, that's
And he
true.
doesn't mind people who do drink, but he's not going to come. I mean, it's like when you didn't drink for a little bit. Going out and hanging out with people drinking is the
Let's
worst.
be honest. Nobody liked me.
No. Wait, what?
Nobody.
When?
You don't like me when I drink, but man, nobody likes me when I don't.
Yeah.
So lose-lose situation.
You and Dax, I think, could get along. I think we could get along with Dax if we brought him in here and just like interviewed him for like an hour.
What about a woman? What woman would I get along with?
Oh,
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Helen Keller.
Whitney Cummings.
Oh, too goofy.
No.
Too funny.
Oh God, you're so wrong.
Too funny.
Too funny.
No,
there's.
loves her
You know what's
emotions.
sad?
Meghan Markle.
No.
No.
No. There is. I don't believe
Okay.
that there is any celebrity woman that you would get along with.
I think you would get along with Monica Lewinsky.
Are we considering her a celebrity?
I mean,
She's mentioned in so many rap songs.
she is.
Why do you think I couldn't get along with a woman? That's
Because
rude.
I don't think so.
I
I don't
do.
think it's rude.
Sexual
Because it's just who you are.
tension.
Well, there's a sexual tension that Jake has with everybody,
Male or female.
male or female.
Doesn't
It's
matter.
just always there.
Just
But I
constant-
think-
Just on my side, though.
But I think, yeah, I think you don't. I don't.
I don't like
I
that.
can't think of a woman in
Jennifer Love Hewitt.
Hollywood that would.
that you
Okay,
respect.
I'm taking this as like no.
I don't need your little.
I didn't even say that.
Just little comments
No,
over.
I'm trying to think of a woman. Now, are you talking about like a celebrity you think you could date or just be friends with?
Wait, when did dating happen?
I
don't
like.
know
I
if
like
it's
that.
a woman.
I like
Yeah,
all of
Monica
it.
Lewinsky.
I can't think of a. She's obviously a side piece. I can't think of a single woman in Hollywood that's like Angie, to where she would let you make the decision. Does that make sense? I think if you started dating somebody or hanging out with another woman that's in Hollywood, they
Lily
would want-
Sobieski.
No, oh, maybe Helen Mirren too. No, not Helen Mirren.
Helen Mirren,
Helen
too.
Hunt.
It's
Helen
Helen
Hunt.
Hunt.
You
I
guys'
love me some
net
Helen
worth
Hunt.
is probably the same, so there wouldn't even be that weird thing there.
What about Yeah, I don't know. I found out a lot about me today.
Why? All I'm saying, I don't feel like we learned anything new about you.
Well, I've learned a lot about myself.
Oh, I just don't think that you could be. You definitely couldn't be in a relationship with a celebrity woman.
You
don't
think
like-
you're saying that they just have too much power?
I think they have too much power.
Maybe I like that.
And I think
What?
Well, you guys are just
no,
jerks.
we know you. And I think they're too wanted and in the public eye, and you don't like it when Angie.
That you don't what?
No, I don't think you like it because of one particular story that I've heard you tell, or that you've told me before. You don't like it when Angie, or when your woman, your significant other, would talk to
Peace.
another person instead of talking to you.
What? What story is that?
You were at a bonfire once, and she was out talking to a dude at a and you
I forgot,
Yeah.
dude. Now, okay, let me tell you
and
something.
it's like, why are you
Hold on,
talking
hold on,
to him
hold
and
on.
not me?
Hold on, let me tell you where this was, because this is a really interesting story.
Yeah. And there's nothing wrong with who you are.
No, let's not pull.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with who you are in the context that we're doing it now.
Dude, let me tell you. Let me tell you where I was in my life at this time.
Spit it down.
So we had Dewey was just born.
Like 6
He
hours
was
old.
well, he's like 6 months old or something. So my everybody's dead. Everybody has moved from Green Bay, okay? My wife, and guys will go through this because I looked into this. I didn't go to a therapist, but I read about this because I was like, why am I feeling like this?
Yeah.
Her, so we went to a friend's house down in Chicago and we hung out there.
Yep.
Now
These are all mutual friends.
this
of both
mutual
of you,
friends.
yes.
Yeah, we know these guys. There was no this wasn't there
it
wasn't
wasn't-
jealousy of attraction or
Yes.
anything like that was going to happen. But at the end, I go, hey, Ange, I'm going to go up and go to bed, hang out or whatever.
Oh, night.
Night, whatever. And I thought she was going to want to come up so we could chat or whatever because we had a spare room or whatever. But she hung out there for like
She wasn't ready for bed.
way longer. And in my head, my anxiety-driven head, I went, why is she choosing to hang out there? And I was jealous of the conversation they were
Yes.
having. and not want to just sit around and have a conversation with me, or even come up and go, "Why don't you come back out and let's chat?" So
not thinking anything.
No.
Sexual,
They're really great friends.
Yes.
It wasn't that. I was jealous because even the next day I go, I got to figure out why my brain did that.
Yeah.
I was jealous of the time because this is now you got to understand. Angie and I did not do date nights at this time.
You had no babysitter and a baby that was still soft.
After our show, we came home.
Yep.
And it was 7:00, and it was balls to the wall trying to get these kids around for bed. Then we go to sleep. Angie goes to work. We're never seeing each other. We never get a break from the kids. And again, you got to understand: no grandparents, no family.
Yep.
No going out, nothing, no money. So this was really tough. And that's what it was. It was this jealousy of that conversation. And I looked that up, and apparently husbands will feel like this because they get put on the back burner because when a baby shows up. The mom is so full attention towards the children. And so this isn't just me. This is
you can get with your wife.
Did you ever feel like that, or no? Did you feel like you weren't getting attention when you were a kid? Isn't that stupid? 100%. Isn't that stupid? Because as a guy, it makes you feel like you're immature or whatever. Like I need more attention, but you're not the mom. As you not being the mom. Go on. What were you going to say?
I was going to say I had severe mental breakdowns. Right after my kid was born, I started going to therapy because I knew that it was selfish that I wanted more attention.
It feels wrong, right?
So I didn't bring it up ever. And I don't know, everything was terrible. And then it just everything snapped. I was in a bad place. Kayla was in a bad place. It was a bad thing. No, I get exactly what you're saying.
Isn't that weird?
After a kid is born, everything just immediately flips.
Well, there's no attention on your husband, and
any attention that kind of happens can be negative because it's so stressful.
I told my wife, I think we were arguing. We never really argued. Yeah. I think we were arguing then a little bit because I wanted something. Well, I wanted something. Mm-hmm. If I argue with you, you give me attention.
Yeah, I got to get something. It's like the dog that keeps essing on the floor.
I get why you want to be single. Then you don't have to deal with men being, show us more attention.
But that's why I think you could never date a woman that's that independent. I think you and Angie.
Well, no, and I'm still to jump on your side. I'm still a little bit I like the attention from my wife. I really, really do.
Your number one love language is you need words of affirmation, i.e., attention.
Right.
You need that attention.
That is the love language.
Yeah, you and Angie grew up together. You don't know lives without each other.
It's weird, right?
You're not independent. I'm not independent. Kayla's not independent. We're not independent people because we grew up when our brains were soft with this person. We imprinted on them. They imprinted on us. Yeah, we did imprint in them. Boom, up top.
That's how we do it in Flint.
That's how we do it. Hey, do you get sad sometimes that nobody is helping Flint?
Why doesn't anybody help?
That's just because it's Flint. Do you remember the Detroit mayor?
Yeah, it's too.
Well, we don't have listen.
They're too independent. I couldn't be with a woman that's in Hollywood either, unless it's Taylor Swift. She could push me around.
Taylor scares the bejesus out of me. Just too much power.
I would be fine with that. Like, put a collar on me and walk me around town. I don't care. No, I get so... She's pouring vodka in her coffee.
Dude, you got some? Give me some. Bet you won't.
Hey, can we do beer Fridays?
Yeah, go get beer.
Go get us a beer.
I really want a beer.
Literally can't until 2 hours.
Why?
No, you can. Beer sales start at 6.
Who says?
Oh, Quick Trip says 8.
Yeah, screw Quick Trip.
That's the place you mean.
Wait a minute.
Time.
Go to Stone Toe and get a couple of roadies.
All right, we can wait a little bit.
Right down the road.
Why don't we wait a little bit? I really like Beer Fridays because and I can be here.
No, she does need to learn how to run the board.
You actually do. Joe asked me. Yeah, Joe asked me, and I'm like, well, dude.
I said, this is on all three of us.
Well, no, I really think the best time she should have been doing this is why wasn't she behind the board in Mexico?
I remember when he came in here 2 months before we went to Mexico, and he was like, Heather's going to come in and run the board for you. I was like, I feel like she's got plenty of time to learn right now, Joe. There's only probably one slider that needs to go up.
All right. Well, I want to tell you what. Wow, that went down. This is what. Can I tell you what I like about us?
What?
that this started with why I like Harry Styles, and it ended up going why we don't get attention from our wives enough.
Yeah, and then we high-fived from an innuendo.
It's the Jake and Tanner Show. The stuff that we have to do research for on the big screen, other people would get fired for.
Well, yeah. But it's research.
It is all research. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. Sydney, you went out to darts yesterday. How did it go?
I won a game.
You did?
You did or your team did?
I did.
Nice!
I'm the only one who won a game on our team.
Wait a minute.
2 weeks in a row.
Your team has
Consistently
to
killing
win,
it.
though, right?
Wait,
Not just
There's
you.
12 games.
but you played one-on-one against somebody?
Well, no, you play like...
So your team won
So
the game.
you and one other person won a game.
Not just you.
No, because it's like you... Like you played 301, and I got down to 0.
So you're
You're the one that got it to 0.
You're the one.
There was somebody else also chipping away at 301.
No.
Oh,
So
there
it was
wasn't.
just you versus one other person.
No, because it's like
What
if there's
in the hell
4 people
happening?
playing
So
their own like 301.
So,
So
okay.
you're all trying to get to 0.
Wait. Yeah,
And
no, we know how darts works. So it was you versus 3 other people?
Yeah, even though one of them was on my team. Like
But I
like,
get what
you're
you're
still
saying.
racing.
You raced, but you're. So is your teammate a loser, or is he
So
a
they
winner
lost
along
that
with
round.
you?
We're all winners.
Okay.
Wait. No. What he's asking, in that one that you got to 0 first,
Yeah.
did your teammate also lose?
Yes.
Okay, so you guys were all playing your own 301,
Yeah.
and you
Right.
hit 301 first.
Yeah.
Hey, we want to sponsor
Oh
your
my
next
God.
when you play next year.
Why are
Can we do it at 11 a.m.?
Why are you guys even doing this
let me
right
tell you
now?
something.
With the corona?
That's what I was worried. I told her. I go, we worry about you. I go, I don't want you out at that bar.
I mean, we
Bar
said
hopping around.
we said you got to get it. Your immune system's better than the rest of ours because you're all young and stuff. And sympathy ratings.
But you got to wait till books.
Actually, I thought about this last night.
Get it before books.
She could get it before books, but she's going to have to take a turn for the worst when books happen.
Yeah, and listen,
Or die.
you have to do it before another radio show does it because then we're just copying.
That's why I'm thinking, like,
I'll get it.
You got to get it now.
I'm
And
going
then
on a St. Patrick's Day thing this weekend, and I will get it.
Should not do that.
I'm pretty sure it's in Green Bay.
That's probably going to be. What's St. Patrick's thing? Because they're like banning all groups of 250 people or more in the state.
Well,
What do you mean, wow?
I'm just gonna be at the bar, I guess,
Well,
if
I
it's
guess-
open,
I
or
guess-
I'm gonna be drinking outside of it.
Beer.
Why can't you just drink at home like the rest of us?
Well, because she lives with her parents. It's weird for her right now.
If I lived with my parents,
dude, I would
we
love
would be
to drink.
drunk
I
constantly.
would love to drink with mom and dad.
Yeah, you just get home and it'd be like, you know what? You crack it open, you do the whole thing where it's like it's open now, you can't say no to it.
Somebody wants to know. We're getting questions about the Brewer bus. Is it canceled? I don't think so. Because I think they're on.
I don't know.
I don't know if anybody's gonna. I think didn't baseball only just go?
They postponed for 2 seasons.
Two
Or for 2
seasons.
weeks.
2 weeks.
Yeah, but I think that's just a precautionary as of now. Like, hey,
Right.
push this back 2 weeks, see what happens.
All right,
'Cause it was
hold on.
supposed to start a little
We're
bit.
we're blowing our Corona load. I gotta wait until the 7. Can't waste it on these 6 o'clockers.
It's Corona time.
Hey,
They need to know about Corona too.
well, they're gonna have to wait.
They don't know it exists.
I mean, we could.
They got no idea. They only get our news from here.
we could always do what we did at KTI. Remember that? The 5 and the 7 were I forgot about that. 5 and the 7 were exactly the same.
Yep.
And the 6 and the 8 were exactly the same. We just repeated everything over.
Tell you what, that made prepping super simple.
Oh my God.
We prepped literally 6 breaks. Do you
That's it.
understand that? 6 things we figured out what we were gonna do.
And
6.
we were playing at one point like 12 songs.
Yeah.
So we only had to talk 2 or 3 minutes.
So each one of those things was only 2 minutes. We only needed to come up with 12 minutes of content.
That's easy stuff. Oh, speaking of this,
Making
speaking
like
of content,
3 times the money
you guys
doing less than 1 break.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Just
Gonna
saying.
make you cry.
Well, I mean, you had to deal with other
You
things.
have to deal with
but
other things and your own suicide thoughts. But other than that,
the constant. I don't think there was a day because we were commuting then, or Tanner and I were carpooling. I don't think there was a time that I didn't say, "Hey, how you feeling about the job?" We were nervous every time. Everybody knows this though.
yeah, we never thought we were going to have a job in 6 months.
Yo, hey, home dog slice.
Yeah?
Can you type in?
Wow, you're not talking to me.
Well, the blonde.
What's
Hey,
her
Blondie, what's her face? Can you type in? Okay, hold on. Don McLean.
Who the hell's that?
American.
Like typing in that.
Oh, yeah, don't hit enter yet. Don McLean is American Pie.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye, Miss him.
Can you type in age really quick?
Okay.
Okay. 74. Now
Okay.
get rid of age, backspace age. He's 74 years old. Now I need you to type in right there, stop. Space. Type in girlfriend. Look at his girlfriend.
Okay. Shut up. How
She
old
is 25 years old.
Okay. That's the worst. Oh, she looks like a kid. She doesn't even look 25. She looks younger than Sydney.
74 years old. She is 25. They are confirming that they are in love. Bull.
Dude, his thing doesn't work anymore. Look at him. It's so nice that you took your grandpa to the store. Is that him with Ed Sheeran?
He's worth $50 million because, he hit that song.
But that's it?
But still, she's probably not worth that, right? Who is she? What's her name?
What I'm saying is that's enough. That's the number to get that. Like, because she's very pretty. Paris Dillon. Oh, God. I think I've seen her before.
Really?
Different website.
Oh, yeah, you probably have. You can go to her Instagram really quick. Check her out. Oh, she's an actor? Okay.
Yeah, BS.
Let me see what she's done.
The only acting is...
Oh, that's a dude.
Wait, what?
I'm sorry, it was a different pair. Their Paris Dillon is a dude and is an actor. I need to know what she does. Is she just a girlfriend of Don McLean?
Yup.
It said model.
There is...
Yeah, but you can say model on anything. Like, you can. Like, I could put model on Instagram and just say, hey, I'm a model.
Yes or no, are they in love?
No. He is.
Oh, he's majorly in love.
Yeah, he might be, but...
She has one picture of him.
Well, yeah.
With her on her Instagram.
I don't even understand that age group's world, and I'm 39. There is no way he understands anything in what she does, or even he probably has to have an interpreter, and she speaks English.
No, he just enjoys the company. He doesn't want
of a lovely looking lady.
He likes the pictures they take, and he likes to think that and he probably spoils the hell out of her. Oh yeah, man, good for him. I mean, he probably gets...
good for her.
Well, I mean...
Dude, she working hard
it's
for
gotta
that
be a lot like...
cheddar son.
Well,
this is
to
what
be
I'm
honest,
thinking.
no, she's got to deal with a lot for that cheddar.
Yeah.
Like, she doesn't... I mean, that's like... You don't remember when you made me watch Dobrik, and you were like, that's going to be a hard 4 minutes. She's got a hard, next 10 years until he dies.
What are you talking about? It can't be that... One, I can tell you, can't be that hard. And two...
Go ahead.
Life, with him would be probably a lot like being in a bounce house, but then it deflating on top of you.
Right afterwards?
Yeah.
Get out.
Yeah. There's just so much! Where's the exit? Where is it?
Blow it back up!
Yeah, is that a statue of Amy Winehouse?
It sure is.
Yeah, I've been there.
No,
I've
you
seen
haven't.
that statue. I have a picture with that statue.
I wonder how many people look up that skirt, because it's the first thing I would have done.
Man, let me ask you something, Janet. Let me ask you something.
Good for her. If they want to be together and he wants to spend his money on a 25-year-old,
who cares?
And that 25-year-old wants to get bumped into by her grandpa, that's fine.
Would you? If you were an old man with $50 million and a 24-year-old female,
100%.
Because
like my wife's dead or she left me or something like that, and I'm just be like, what, screw it. This is what I'm doing.
Don McLean knows that she does not really love him. He knows that.
He knows that 100%.
But he also knows that she probably touches him every once in a while.
Yeah, whenever he wants it. Whenever he wants it, once or twice a month. You've got basically no drive when you're that old.
And she has no shame.
And she doesn't care.
I would probably do it too.
I bet you
she's been to Green Bay.
I bet you she's got her side piece.
Oh, she has. They're showing Green Bay right now. She's in what hotel is that?
Wait. Is that the Tundra? It might have been the Tundra.
I think that's a Tundra.
Yeah, that might be the Tundra. I just like that there's a forklift driving around, and that kind of just on the road.
I like that.
Like,
would you date a Don? Well, we know you would. 74 years old.
She would.
$50 million. He takes you all to these locations like Green Bay.
Yeah.
And then
Green Bay's exotic when you're from a nice place.
But Sydney, you got to touch him every once in a while.
Yeah, she's fine. I can answer that for her. She's fine. She would do it 100%.
Would you?
100%.
It would depend.
No.
What do you mean?
It doesn't.
What would it depend on?
It depends on your reaction if she says yes.
Okay.
That's the only thing it depends on. Because I know that if I was a 21-year-old girl and some 75-year-old dude,
throwing it like a frisbee?
Oh my God, I'd be giving away my parts like they were candy mints at a dental office.
What is your hesitation?
Can I talk to him?
Well,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
gonna
have to.
You're gonna touch and talk.
No, you're not.
Yeah,
being,
but,
you're not
like-
being purchased on Amazon. You did meet him.
You can
I'd
whisper
rather
in.
just be purchased on Amazon.
Okay, so wait a minute. So you're fine with it?
I just don't know how well of a conversationalist this man is.
It doesn't matter. He's
He's a
worth
sick-
$50 million and covers everything for you.
Yeah, I mean he's gonna spoil you, and you
Yeah.
get to go to wherever. Look, at,
there's-
she's me and EP. You'd be at EP, wherever that
And
is.
since there's no love involved, you know that he's not getting mad at the stupid things you say because he doesn't care. Or also, he could just turn his hearing aids off.
Right?
But didn't he say that they're in love? Or did
No,
she say
he,
that?
No,
he's
they're-
in love.
yeah.
He knows that she is not in love with him.
Yeah, they all know that, but they have to say we're in love. Otherwise, because you know what I would respect more if he came out and just said, yeah, well, she likes nice things. I like having company.
You mean truth?
Look, the
yeah,
truth.
instead of
If
trying
he
to.
would've just-
Well, I don't know.
If he would've-
I bet you he's actually in love with this woman. I bet you.
There's no way.
I know she's not, but why can't he fall in love with
Because
her?
I think she has a better chance of falling in love with him than he does with her. Because I think she can fall in love with the idea of money and the daddy issues or granddaddy issues. He can't fall in love with her because he doesn't understand a word she says.
Yeah, you're right.
Love has to be some kind of conversation.
annoying
Yeah.
to him.
So-
somebody made a good point, Sid. Sid, you'd never have to pump gas again
Ever.
for 10 years.
Ever.
Oh, wow.
Hi, who's this?
Good morning, boss.
Would you let me turn this around on you. Somebody said this. If you were a 24-year-old dude, would you date a 74-year-old woman?
Hell yeah.
In a minute.
Oh, my
And
God.
can you type in Helen Mirren's age really quick? Because I
Yeah.
think she is gorgeous.
Patty White, dude. She's almost, what is she, 98?
Why are we forgetting about Susan Sarandon?
Susan Sarandon is out of my league. She'll be out of my league 3 years after she's dead.
Hi, what's up, 3430?
You know what? I was in a group of 20-something women, and they would all date a 50-year-old guy if he was in shape with $1 million. You know, they had no problems. But if you flip the script and have like 5 dudes and a woman that's in her 50s or 60s, all those guys, they're going to say, hell no.
What are you talking about? Both Jake and I just said yes.
Yeah, no, we just did. You
No,
were
I
right here.
said
You were
yes,
right here
man.
with
No,
us.
You were on the phone.
No.
Oh, you're talking about
Look
good.
at
Real life.
How old is she?
She's
She's
73!
73.
We're talking about Susan
Oh
Sarandon.
my God. Susan Sarandon's daughter.
Sarandon is gorgeous.
Susan Sarandon's daughter.
All right, 34, 30, we
I
love you.
think might be my version of God.
Look at
If I die
but
at the Pearlin Gates, I want Susan Sarandon's
Oh.
daughter to open the gate up for me.
FYI, Susan Sarandon apparently is a horny woman.
Yeah.
She loves younger men. Loves younger men.
And is also super into ping pong.
Yeah, she's got ping pong bars.
Yeah, no, I don't know if you think I'm making that up or we're making that up.
No,
She has like a ping pong table organization where she donates ping pong tables to bars.
Type in boyfriend. I want to see if she's got a young. She is the love of my life.
Yeah,
sorry,
she's-
Angie,
yeah.
but you know that. Oh yeah, look how young he
I'm
is.
surprised it's not Pete Davidson. I mean, lucky guy.
No doubt.
Lucky guy, man.
Type in Susan Sarandon's daughter. She is
We just want to
gorgeous.
look at her.
Yeah, this is bad.
No, I'm telling you, I might be legitimately in love with that woman.
Not
My
weird
God.
Tanner. Not even your
No, because she kind of is. Because she's very pointy, but look at her cheekbones. Her cheekbones are not very defined. She has a rounder cheekbone.
Is that the perfect mix between our women's?
Her and, like I said, Kristen Bell.
Oh my God!
now I'm just thinking about that.
Can you type in her boyfriend because I want to pick him apart?
Yeah, let's see this.
Douche.
Susan Sarandon's daughter's boyfriend.
Yeah. But we don't even know her name. How do we not know her name?
It's something Sarandon.
Hey, by the way, no, that's the mom
Susan's-
sharing them.
yeah. No. Oh, lucky guy.
No. Oh my!
Oh,
look
dang it.
Oh, he's pretty.
God.
Oh, husband.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, husband. Oh, no.
Oh God.
He's got the perfect amount of scruff. His hair doesn't look
Teeth
like
are
it's fake.
White.
Oh, what a great smile. His ears are
Can you?
symmetrical.
This is making us feel bad, Sydney. Why would
Get
you
rid of
even?
him.
Why would you even do that?
Get rid of him.
All right.
Get it off the screen. Get it off the screen.
We're gonna replay tape from Jake and Tanner. I have we're gonna talk Corona too and all the news and my trip into town. We're gonna do that in the top of the 7 o'clock hour. Now I was calling you yesterday on my way home because I'm like, dude, you should for real go pick some things up.
Oh, I was running bits at the store last night because I was going to grab.
Let's talk about it here in a little bit. We're going to take from Jake and Tanner next. Oh, man. There we are. It's the Jake and Tanner show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. You know what I really wanted to do? I think I texted you yesterday about it.
I think it's brilliant. I think we do it next week.
Really?
Yes.
Should we even say anything then? Nope. Okay.
Yeah, I say we do it next week.
With the take from Jake and Tanner? Or because I think
take-
it'd be fun if it was doubling.
Yeah. Just adding.
Wait a minute, Sid. Oh, I can't tell the time. I got to switch some stuff. Man, they put a new computer in here finally, and it's just all jacked up still.
Came in
well, it's all like everything's
came in a
all.
Dell cow box.
Do you remember the? My wife got. I went to a Dell or maybe a computer store with my wife and her parents because she was just getting ready to go to college, and he was buying her a computer for the house. Where do you get computers now? Like, honest to God.
Best Buy.
That's where you have to go to get them? Do they not have a computer store? Because we went to an actual place, like you walked in and it was
just computers.
You had
There's one in Marinette.
What is it? Hewlett Packard,
HP.
HP over here. You had
Apple, probably
Apple.
Macintosh.
What are other old ones?
IBM.
You got Gateway.
IBM. That's it.
IBM.
I don't think IBM was ever a computer. I don't think they ever had hardware.
Oh.
I don't know.
So basically what you're doing is going.
You just do Best Buy, or you order it online, man. I mean, at this point, if you're buying a computer, you kind of know what you want, and there's enough research. Like, you don't need to go to a store anymore and have a dude who read the card just before you did explain to you how a computer works and listen to your needs and stuff. If I need a computer, I go to apple.com,
right.
I pick out the specs that I can afford, and then I buy it.
Well, see, with me and my lifestyle, and you guys will make fun of me probably, but...
You're going to Costco?
Costco actually has them. You can get them there.
Actually, that's probably where I'd buy my next computer.
Yeah. Well, and you get...
Because you get 6.
And then you get one big box.
6-pack.
and I just buy Chromes, right? I mean, I buy these things that you just use to use the web.
It breaks in 3 years, but you only spent $200 on it.
$200-$300.
So
yeah,
$100 a year to rent a computer, basically. That's fine.
Which my kids are begging me they want little Chromebooks for their birthday this year.
I just get them iPads.
Nope, they already have them though. They want an actual computer with a mouse so they can play Fortnite on it like their friends. And I'm like, you got an Xbox.
They're PC gaming?
I don't know what they are.
Dude, just tell him you can get a keyboard and mouse and hook it up to your Xbox and just be done with it.
That's what I should do.
Because you're not going to be able to afford a gaming computer.
Well, no. I ain't getting no gaming computer.
Oh.
Hi, who's this? I don't love him that much.
This is Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee. What's up?
Is it your birthday?
Well, just got out of bed this morning.
Nice. Is it your birthday?
Yeah.
No, I think you're lying. When's your birthday?
March 13th,
What year?
2010.
Can you get a... Oh, my God.
You're 10?
You're 10. You're like my daughter's age. What is your name, Haley or Kaylee?
I heard Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Kaylee. All right, Kaylee, we're going to get you your Donny Osmond birthday because you were you called the show. And since we are the home...
of Donny Osmond birthdays.
We're going to do this for you. Is that what you were calling for or not really?
Not really. I have a riddle for you.
Well,
I want to hear the riddle. Tanner, can you give me the drama music without the...
the ticking?
I just don't... Because they changed the computer. I don't have any... They didn't tell me when they were doing this. So all my stuff that was saved on my desktop is gone. I don't need ticking... What do we usually... Hold on really quick,
Just
Kaylee.
lots of drama?
It's lots of drama, but I play it off of here.
No, I see a lot of drama
I know,
right there.
but it's... Just send it over if you have... You have it? All right, send it over.
Because there's new drama.
I know, but I play them from 2 different pots for take from Jake and Tanner. Because I play this one, and then I'll pot it down, and then I'll pot that one up. I'm used to my way.
Oh.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're gonna wait. Give me the riddle real quick.
What is the riddle?
Okay. What is hard to find but easy to lose, worth more than gold but not a cent?
What?
Say it again.
What is hard to find but easy to lose, worth more than gold but not a cent?
I got it.
You do?
I think I get it.
What is it?
You just gotta say it one more time for me.
What is hard?
What is hard to find but easy to lose, worth more than gold but not a cent?
I think it's a thought
Is it a thought?
or something.
No.
What is it?
It's Friends. That's the answer.
It's what?
Friend.
It's Friends. That's
No,
it.
Friends is on Netflix.
Yeah, you can watch Friends on Netflix.
Yeah, you can watch Friends on Netflix now.
What? I don't understand. A friend. I've lost many.
Yeah.
A friend is hard to find, but it's sometimes friendship can be easy to lose.
Oh yeah, no, I have lost many friends.
Oh yeah. Just by saying something simple.
Yeah, well, no, playing music. They
And
like that
friend-
white music.
Honky music is the
And
best.
friendship is worth more than gold.
Kaylee, I need you to grow up listening to John Mayer. And
No,
Matt
God,
Kearney.
you are not going to
Listen, we
You're
need
not,
more.
Kaylee, you don't listen to that.
No.
What you need to be listening to is more. Let's put George Strait.
Okay, I can deal with that.
All right, let's do Hardy.
No.
Morgan Wallen.
No.
Let's do some Eric Church.
No.
These are the boys you need in your life.
Eric Church, like half of his songs, maybe.
Yeah, well, you can't really understand them until you get
No.
go. Yeah, you got to be listening. Oh, you do?
I know.
I do listen to all of them. I hear the radio every single day, all day.
Yeah, but okay,
Why are you getting so
wait,
lippy with
hold
us,
on.
Kaylee?
What other songs do Hardy have that's not line 'em up, line 'em up?
That's Wallen.
Damn it! What other songs does What's His Face have that's not line 'em
Well,
up, line
let
'em
me
up,
tell you.
line 'em up, line 'em up,
Hang on.
knock 'em
I
back?
can Little Rain.
Yeah, Little Rain.
What is
There's that
it?
one.
I could eat a little rain.
No.
Use a little rain.
I could use a little rain.
Let me see which ones
That's
I have.
what he sounds like.
I
All
told
right.
you, singing with a hardcore Southern draw into country music
Whiskey
is
Glasses.
the easiest thing.
I got Cover Me Up, Whiskey Glasses, What You Know About That, Little Rain, Chasing You, Talking Tennessee, in This Bar.
Are any of them story songs?
All of them.
Okay, but Whiskey Glasses, I mean,
That's a hell of a story
yeah,
song.
but it's pretty poppy.
It is. I mean, it hit mainstream.
What about Hardy? Wait, if Whiskey Glasses isn't from Hardy, then what do I know from Hardy?
I'll show you what you know. This is fun.
Well, just play it.
hang
Signs
on.
over you.
Here we go. You know this one.
Yeah.
Playing it off Jake's phone?
You know Sign Sober You, right?
No.
Yes, you do. I play it all the time.
No, you don't. The only song you play is Y'all Gonna Need Some Whiskey Glasses.
This is Hardy. Hang on.
Yes, I do know that one.
I've never heard this.
You've heard that.
Are you sure that's not the person who sings?
Dad, how have you not heard
Thank you, Kaylee.
I don't know. 'Cause
Kaylee's yelling at you. How about this one? I'm putting my phone up to the mic right now.
I mean, there's plenty of avenues we could take to play these songs.
I like this.
That's just not where your song comes from.
There
you
you
go.
Seeing double. Take a smile for
all my friends.
Then go home alone around 2 a.m.
I have never heard that song before in my
Okay, then
entire
I'll just
life.
do a couple more here.
And
How
I'm,
about this?
I'm pretty happy I haven't.
What?
That one that you just played,
Can't hear you. We got the banjo strumming.
You know what? I'm not going to take this. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you just trash
That
my
one-
music.
What I'm saying is there is no difference between those songs and my songs other than a banjo and twang.
Kaylee, we're going to give you a birthday because you're a smart cookie, and
Yeah,
you like
just
great.
know-
Your
you
taste
have
in
the-
music is
You have
wonderful.
the same taste as a 10-year-old.
What no, she has a good taste. She has the taste of a 39-year-old. Okay. All right, here we go. Ready?
Donny
Let's-
Osmond, save the
That's
day,
so-
Donny.
All right, Kaylee. Hang on, Kaylee. We're gonna wish you happy birthday.
Kaylee,
It's
your birthday. Celebrating thing about who?
You.
It's your birthday. Sing and shout. Another year it's true.
Sure looks good on you.
Kaylee, it's your birthday. Sing. your name. It's your birthday. Let's start. Party on top.
There you go, Kaylee. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
I don't even know if it's your birthday, to be honest. I really don't think it is.
Just looked at a calendar.
It is. Why don't you ask my mom? It's her birthday today.
Who's
Are
this?
you raising a liar?
Hey, wait, Mom, what's your name?
Alisa.
Elisa? Do you
love-
listen to country music? Because it sounds like your daughter does.
We listen to pretty much everything.
No, the good stuff,
I
Flo.
listen to you every morning and all night.
That's not good. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we're not making your brain any.
No.
Like your brain's gonna stay soft.
You better talk to your mom. Mom, you're
Yeah.
making really poor decisions.
You almost have a better shot of letting him watch unmonitored YouTube videos.
All right. Hey, happy birthday, Kaylee. We're going to let you go.
Bye, Kaylee.
Got to get going.
Bye, Mom. I sent you the drama thing.
Oh, I did too. But I don't know if mine is right.
Doesn't even matter now.
You found it.
No, I don't, because we're out of
enough
time.
Kaylee ate all of our time.
Yeah.
You wouldn't play it anyway, though.
Huh?
You wouldn't play drama anyway.
I don't know. I don't know what your plan is over there.
Wait, why wouldn't I have played drama?
Because you just play the replay.
Oh, yeah?
That's where I was confused, but you're like, I like it the way I like it. And I was like, okay, dude. Because I thought you were playing the replay off your computer and then you could just play it off 4. But
You know
whatever,
what?
this isn't my thing.
I'm not gonna sit here and take it to listen to you guys
Hey, Sydney-
tell me where I'm wrong.
Sydney, why don't you grab you and I some beers and we'll do a training day?
I know, I've said this numerous times. I really got to learn some stuff around here.
Oh, you know, I put that in my review. I said it was pretty passive aggressive, but I was like, I'd like to learn some things so I don't need to ask people for help all the time.
Stuff that we're
Just,
supposed. Because I remember
like,
Joe.
I've been
I
in this
asked.
for
I went
almost
to
10 years. I should know a little bit more than
Joe
what
asked
I
me,
do.
he goes, how do you not know this Adobe? And I go, well, it's because it's old. And he's like, yeah, but this is the same stuff that you used throughout the years in radio.
Yeah, no. Well, IXX had better.
Yeah.
And I swear to God, if one person comes in this room and says, hey, guys, show me how to use Vox Pro, you and I are going to have to bust out a window.
Colton still cannot believe that I have not, in my career, not one radio station has made us use this. In every radio station he's been at, he's had to use this.
Yeah, I have no idea how that thing works.
Vox Pro is where they record phone calls.
I don't know how it works. It seems cumbersome. Why is there a wheel? What is the wheel for?
All right, Jake and Tanner Show. 866-916-0959. It's the Jake and Tanner show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney. I'm legitimately... You want to get scared? Let me tell you about the coronavirus. If you want to get scared, go to Costco. That's where you need to go and start freaking out, because I went there. I went into town. I'm like, hey, I'm going to go in there and get a couple things because we needed some things. And I'm like, well, I'm going to go to the toilet. I went in there and everything seemed to be okay at our Costco, right? I was like, well, this is normal. I did notice people, carts, they were more canned food. Like, people were stocking up on some stuff. And I went back to the toilet paper section, and it completely gone. Paper towel, Kleenex, flushable wipes, everything is gone. And I go to the lady, I go, when are you getting this back? And she's like, well, we were supposed to get 2 trucks. One truck didn't show up because they shut down.
Hijacked, I assume, probably Furious style.
And then I went to a couple different stores and I took a picture and I put it on Facebook. Every store that I went to, that section, medicine sections are going down. I mean, it's all blank. And you could, in Costco, I kid you not, you could feel it was
like tension, like a weird feeling.
One thing could have set somebody off, because these people are carrying around heavy carts because they got bags of salt. I mean, they got things in there and they're pushing around, and there's tons of people in there and they're waiting in lines, and you can just feel this tension. And the town had a weird feeling because everybody in town is doing the same crap. They're looking for, and they don't know what to do. They're like, even for me, I go in Costco. I'm like, I better grab stuff. I don't know what to grab, so I grabbed cat litter and
because as of like 9 o'clock yesterday, everything is fine, and by 2, we're in a state of emergency. All the sports are shutting down. People are saying no more groups above 250 people.
I think there's 3 states, right? Michigan's one of them.
Yeah.
Michigan just shut down all schools in the state for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Wow. Ohio, I think, is 2 weeks. Ohio, the complete state. So, and by the way, Joe Rogan had that expert on with pandemic.
Yes.
That's what he said. Shutting down the schools is probably a bad idea. He said, because parents are going to have to stay home, and some of those parents are nurses or whatever. What do you do?
Yeah.
Because now, when you have 2 working parents, what do you do now?
That's what I was just asking you. What will you do?
Because I think it's coming next. I think it'll shut.
Wisconsin will shut down.
I think next week they'll be open. Then I think there will be spring break, and then I think they'll do an extra week. That's my thought process on that.
Or maybe they'll shut down
the week before.
They'll tell you guys today. Like, we're shutting down on Monday.
I guess I got to
shut down the week after.
Hopefully, one of the kids from around that neighborhood will be able to watch them, because they won't be going to school anyway.
It's almost counterproductive at that point. Because it's supposed to be like, trying to keep your kids away from other kids so we're not spreading this. But then what you have to do is you have to get kids to watch your kids.
Or bring your kids with you.
Well, that's the thing. Angie's like, well, I'll just bring them to work. And I'm like, until I get... dude, it's...
Yeah.
To me, I went, I didn't get legitimately a little nervous.
I got concerned yesterday.
Until I went into town, and then I could feel everybody else's.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was like, oh, okay, this is...
I got concerned yesterday when I heard other people's concern. Like, people that I respect.
My daughter's in Seattle. Her school shut down for 6 weeks.
Yeah. Well, Seattle, that's like kind of where it started.
Yeah.
Like, people were dying first in Seattle. Somebody said, you sent it to me yesterday, that it looks like Massachusetts, at least, looks like Italy, but 2 weeks ago.
Let me read this, too. I got something here that was just sent here from a friend in Italy, okay?
Okay.
I am writing to you in Italy at the heart of this coronavirus crisis. The news media in the U.S. has not captured the severity of what's happening here. I'm writing this post because each of you today, not the government, not the school district, not the mayor, each individual citizen has a chance today to take action that will try to prevent this situation becoming your own. The only way to stop this virus is to limit it being contagious, and the only way to limit that is for millions of people to change their behavior. If you're in Europe or the U.S., you are weeks away from where we are today in Italy.
Yeah.
I can hear you right now say, it's just a flu. It only affects old people with preconditions. There are 2 reasons why the coronavirus has brought Italy to its knees. First, it is a flu. is devastating. When people get really sick, they need weeks of ICU. And second, because of how fast and effective it spreads. There are 2-week incubation period, and many who have it never show symptoms. So when the Prime Minister announced last night that the entire country, 60 million people, would go on lockdown, the line that struck me with the most was, there is no more time. Because to be clear, the national lockdown is a Hail Mary. What he means is that if the numbers of contagion do not start to go down, the system, Italy, is just going to collapse.
Yeah.
Why? Today the ICUs are in capacity, more than capacity. They have begun to put ICU units in the hallways. If the numbers do not go down, the growth rate of this tells us that there will be thousands of people who in a matter of a week, 2 weeks, who will need care. What will happen when there are 100 or thousands of people who need a hospital and only few ICU places left? On Monday, a doctor wrote in the paper that they have begun to decide who lives and who dies when the patients show up in an emergency room, like what is done in war. That will only get worse. There's a little number of doctors and nurses, medical staff, that they are getting the virus, or are getting they have also been working nonstop for days and days. What happens when the doctors, nurses, and medical staff are simply not able to care for the patients? What then? And finally, for those who say that this is just something that happens to old people, starting yesterday, the hospitals are reporting that younger and younger patients, 40, 45, 18, are coming in for treatment. You have a chance to make a difference and to stop the spread in your country. Push for the entire office to work at home today. Cancel birthday parties and other gatherings. Stay home as much as you can. If you have a fever, any fever, stay home. Push for school closures. Now, anything you can do to stop the spread, because if it's spreading in your communities, there's a 2-week period. And if you do these things now, you can buy your medical system time. And for those who say it's not impossible to close this, or it's not possible to close the schools and do all these things, locking down Italy was beyond anyone's imagination a week ago. Soon you'll not have a choice, so do what you can now.
Yeah.
That was a letter that was just sent.
The one that you sent me, it said something like 2 weeks ago in Italy, there was only like 100 people that have died. Now it's like 15,000.
Yeah.
Like, it's insane in 2 weeks. And they're just like, yeah, this Massachusetts kind of looks like that. I mean, I told Kaylee yesterday, I was like, you go to school. You go, I said, you go to school, you come home. That's it. That's all we can do anymore. I was like, because her dad, I mean, he's got a pacemaker. Like, he's healthy, but he's not greatly healthy. I was like, I'm not going to kill that guy because I wanted to go to the gym one day.
Yeah, that's...
Or I'm not going to kill him because I felt like I needed to go out to eat or something like that. I can eat at home. Like, I'm getting my groceries today. And then that's it. That's all I'm doing the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, I loaded up on some High Life, Aldi wine.
I've been stocking up on beer. It's like I've almost been preparing for this because every time I buy a 6-pack,
you're going to be able to barter. You're going to be able to barter.
Oh,
we joke about this right now because otherwise we'll cry.
I was running bits yesterday because Coleman does not care. They're still running sales on our toilet paper. You figured that they'd be ripping those things down. Still running sales. All they got is stock. Hand sanitizer, it's like they still got dust on them.
Really?
Yeah.
You shouldn't be saying this. This is like morale mushrooms. Yeah. Don't tell people.
So I walked into my Piggly Wiggly, immediately said, "Where is your toilet paper?" People laughed. And people were buying, I went and I grabbed a case of beer and I was like, just got to stock up on my essentials. People laughed. Bits. People are not scared in my area.
Yeah, it's kind of how Fredonia is too. Like, I walked into the gas station and she was just a griping about, it's just the flu and why is everybody, man, here's the thing, it spreads so fast. Like, what he was just saying, what happens when the hospitals get loaded up?
What happens when all of the doctors and nurses start getting sick?
I went to Costco, I went to Meijer, I went to Target. Everywhere is gone of things.
Yeah.
And I told Angie was saying stuff, and she's like, "I'll just go tomorrow." And I'm like, "Angie, I'm sitting here smack dab in the middle of this town. Yeah. I don't think you understand. Like, there's videos of people when Costco's doors open, everybody is running. Everybody is running to the toilet paper. Here, I have. Man, we're just on. You know what's really terrifies me? What? When I think about, we're just kind of joking, we're in the midst of this. Yeah. And like in a year, we all have beards, including Sydney, and we're just all dirty, and we're just like walking around scavenging for food.
Oh, I was going to say, why are we still doing the show?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, you think about it, like,
I mean,
maybe the world
does
the world have to reset?
I don't think it'll ever get that far, but I think
Who knows? That's it.
who knows? We could lose a pretty decent chunk. To say that this isn't a big deal is underestimating it.
I agree with
But
that.
to say that this is the end of time, like Jake's saying that we're all going to have beards and eating rats for sustenance, I feel like that's just a hair more. I think
I do think
John
that-
Oliver said it. You should be just one, like on your scale from 1 to 10, should be one click more.
I think
concerned. But that was 2 weeks ago.
that's what I mean. It's a lot different now. It
It
went
is
from
so
1
much
to 100.
different.
Like Angie took a nap and she said, "What happened?"
Yeah.
And I don't know,
Like
man.
like I said, yesterday went from, this is fine to we're in a state of emergency, even though Tony Evers is like, your risk is low. I was like, well, of course you got to say low. You're not going to hop on the news and say, we're in a state of emergency. Pick your least favorite child and eat them now.
Oh,
Or
we
put them in your
talked about
freezer.
that because we were talking about putting Billy down, and I said, "Well, what if we have to eat him?"
Yeah.
And then
you don't want that many warts.
That's what Angie said. Angie goes, "You know how tough that would be." And then she goes, "What if we start sprouting warts? And then we're not only don't have food, now we're the ones that nobody wants to even help because we're the sickies."
Yeah, you're the wart people. And the lepers. You have to wait for Jesus.
I want to do this. There's a scientist named Dave Troy. He posted some frequently asked questions. He gets encountered quite a bit. He's an expert on the mathematics behind how diseases spread, and he's got the top 10 questions he's answering about coronavirus this week. I would like to go through these. We can do that. We can talk more corona. We'll do that next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. there's one meme that's going around. It's Jake and Tanner's show, by the way. There's a meme that says, remember when everybody said 2020 is going to be the best year ever? And I just think that's so funny.
Yeah.
It does, man. We're talking about the coronavirus right now, and it just, everything seems a little bit more real, a little bit more worrisome. I'm not the only time I really start freaking out, obviously, is when I hear ourselves talk. Media.
When you hear your kids use more than 3 sheets of toilet paper and be like, you know that stuff's a hot commodity.
Or if I go into town, if I go into town, that to me, that's when I was like, you just started matching everybody else's. I'm like, I need things. Yeah. I'm going to the store. And then I started thinking, I know where you can go. Yeah. Fleet Farm has toilet paper. Yeah. They were all out.
Yeah. And then you start thinking, what's the tastiest dog food?
Oh, my God.
For real.
Like, what could possibly be the best dog food?
No, I got to get some of that, but for the dogs, I was thinking that.
I can't tell you guys how I have this, but I have a toilet paper key that gets into most toilet paper.
I think you don't even need a key if it gets to that point.
But I also...
No, that gets into, like, if you are at Quick Trip and you go in their public restroom.
Oh, yeah, that's just a standard key. I bet you could open it with a butter knife.
Can I have it?
No, it's like a zigzaggy thing.
I'll take it.
Put it in your purse, walk out. I got all the toilet paper.
Everything's. I went into Casey's and they got hand sanitizer there that just the public can use. And I went, how much trouble could I get if I swiped that and got caught? I bet you I could run faster than this person, except everybody knows who I am there. Not saying I'm a big deal. It's just a small town.
Yeah.
My daughter said, I go, do you know what's going on with the coronavirus? She goes, I hear it sometimes. What is it? And I went, oh, so innocent.
So, yeah.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like, I'm more worried now than I was in the swine flu when that thing hit. Because
this is worse than the swine flu.
It is. But when I didn't have children, I didn't care.
Yeah.
It's now that I have little ones, it's like, I don't want something to have. I'm supposed to, I don't want you to go hungry. I need to prepare. You know what I mean? Stupid kids.
There's 2 texts that I think need to be read right now. One, this one's for Sydney. Justin Trudeau's whatever. Yeah, no. Trudeau.
Who's that?
That's the Prime Minister of Canada.
Oh.
His wife has coronavirus, so it's time to make your move while she's in quarantine.
I thought that was Throx.
No. Justin Throx is he is.
I thought he
Jennifer
was the Prime
Aniston's.
Minister.
No.
I thought he was an actor / Prime Minister.
Oh. No, you can't do that legally. Can't legally be in office and in things. And then this one that says that even though this person that I think is being selfish and saying that they should not have canceled sports because the players aren't going to get, or the players still get paid, but the people who work aren't going to get paid. No, I think you're being selfish because
you like sports.
Because you like sports. Because, dude, sporting events are a lot of people, and if this is spreading, I mean, you got to think about this. Italy has 16 million people, and 15,000 are gone. I don't know the percentage of that, but that's a lot of people. Think about it this way. This is where our country really dropped the ball on this thing. One, the WHO offered us tests.
No, we're talking about the band.
Yeah, the band, and also the World Health Organization. They are one and the same.
Love thinking that it's the band.
Yeah, so the WHO offered the United States these testing kits. The United States said, nah, we got it. We'll handle our own. We have so far tested, and this was as of like earlier this week, we've so far tested like 11,000 people, which is pathetic when it comes to a population of 350 million. South Korea, who is a fraction of our population, tests 11,000 people a day. They test 11,000 a day in our country. I saw one TikTok that said, you know, when I took this seriously is when Donald Trump started reading from a teleprompter. He never does that. We're all going to die,
no
guys.
Doubt. Here, let me take this.
2%. Okay.
Hi, who's this? Yo. All right, go ahead and finish your...
2%. People are like, yeah, but the mortality rate, what is it? 2%? Yeah, 2% is a lot when it's dead people. Do you know how much 2% of the United States population is? 6 million people. Do you imagine waking up and just saying, hey, 6 million people died, and we're just supposed to not care?
Let me read. There's been a lot of misinformation. So the scientist named Dave Troy posted some frequently asked questions he's encountered. This dude is an expert on the mathematics beyond how disease is spread And here are like 10 questions that he gets asked constantly, so we put them online, okay? The question is, first one, why are people freaking out? Isn't it basically like the flu? His answer, no, because it's more contagious and no one has any immunity to it. People who get the flu infect 1.3 other people on average. The average person who gets coronavirus infect about 3 times that many. Okay? Next question, when will life go back to normal? His answer, we don't know yet, but expect March, April, May, and June to be heavily disrupted. Kusa.
Justin Bieber.
Biebs. Won't it calm down in summer when the temperature goes up? That's another question. His answer. Some respiratory diseases work that way, but not all of them. Even if it does, it could ramp back up in the fall.
Yeah.
Next question. Is it really even that deadly? His answer. It's true that only about 0.2% of people under 50 die, but it jumps to 1.3 for people in their 50s, 3.6 in their 60s, 8% in their 70s, and almost 15% if you're over 80. So it's up to 20 times deadlier than the flu. Those estimates could be higher, but they're the best stats that they have so far. Another question, if I'm going to get it, why not do it now and get it over with? His answer, there's a graph making the rounds on social media that shows this, but basically we need to slow it down so hospitals aren't overwhelmed. That's what the big thing. If everyone gets sick at once, there ain't enough doctors.
Yeah.
How many people will get it? His answer, we don't know yet, but experts think somewhere between 20% and 70% of the population.
That's a really big gap.
That is 66 to 231 million people in the U.S., or 1.5 to 5 billion worldwide.
That's nuts.
When will vaccine be available? They're being developed, but it takes time. Estimates suggest the soonest we'll have one is early next year.
Yeah, they're saying like it's going to be a year to 18 months before we get a decent vaccine for this.
What if I can't find any sanitizer? Soap works better anyway, he says. It's really good at getting germs off your hands, so washing them regularly is the best defense. But still, I feel like soap's going away.
Sydney, I thought you were making your own soap.
What do we even have you for?
My God, you can't keep us on time or make us soap?
I can make laundry detergent.
China slowed it down, so we'll do the same thing, right? Well, he says hopefully yes, but not necessarily. The Chinese government regimen that took extreme measures to contain it. All the events being canceled here are a good start, though. And then finally, isn't the panic worse than the disease itself? His answer, yes. The panic isn't helping. Instead, we should be realistic and prepared. Remember, we're all in it together, so don't hoard supplies. Having 2 or 3 weeks of food on hand is a good idea, though. That Joe Rogan, when that expert on pandemics was on his show. Oh, I lost my train of thought. Hold on. Yes, panic isn't helping. Instead, we should be realistic. We're all in it together. Man, I got so much information in
Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
I had him on his show.
Oh, no, it'll dang it. Well, whatever. Yeah, and all the sporting events are canceled. I got a bunch of information. I got more Disneyland. They're done right now. Shut down tomorrow. It won't reopen until the next month. By the way, the 4th time Disneyland has closed its doors since 1955. Other times were September 11th attacks, the Northridge quake in 1994, and the President Kennedy was shot in 1963. Movie theaters are all postponing because ain't nobody going to a movie theater right now. And if you want, I got a couple things here because I think people are wondering this. So I did a little research. If you want to prepare for the potential quarantine or lockdown during the coronavirus, because I think do you, yes or no, Dan, or do you think, I think schools will shut down. That's stressful right there. Well, do you think stores will? Do you think it'll just be like you can't go? Well, for me, Grafton or maybe, West Bend. Do you think it'll be like you just can't? They just shut down now.
It depends. Will like the distribution shut down? Because if they're not getting any new product.
Well, that's what I mean. Even in
if
Costco,
people are calling in,
one of the trucks didn't show up. They had toilet paper on it. So because I don't know what happened. But
I know Kayla's going to school right now for work, and their school is closed down. Which I don't. The school is closed down where she's going to, but they still have to go because they're going there for work. But so that school's already shut down. Man, I don't know. I don't know if everything's just going to shut down.
Well, the factories might start to shut down.
It's got to get worse.
You guys
That's the thing that sucks is that it's scary now, but it's not worse yet.
Somebody said, you guys are right on this coronavirus stuff. Thank you. Signed a local physician. Hi, who's this?
Hey, this is Noah. I got a solution for the toilet paper problem.
Okay.
What you got to do is go in the shower and waffle stomp those turds.
That's what I heard.
No, we have already said that.
Thank you. Here I got a few things here on the Jake and Tanner guide on how to prepare what you should pick up at a grocery store, because even Angie was asking yesterday. She's like, well, what do we get for the 2 weeks? I really think it's important, just like that dude said, don't go hoarding things.
Yeah, don't get 6 months worth of supplies.
Which Costco is only allowing like these 2 packages of toilet paper per get, which is great.
That's still 150 rolls.
I just think just a couple weeks. Here it says basically you want to treat each trip to the grocery store as if it would need to last you 2 to 4 weeks. Because if you get put into a 2-week quarantine, it'll be too late to stock up. Doesn't mean you need to go overboard though. So here, this is what it said: take inventory on what you already have. Chances are you might already have enough food stashed in your fridge and pantry to get you through a couple weeks. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Get that old burger in there you can cook up. But if your cupboards are looking skim, some good basics are rice, pasta, oats, beans, and canned vegetables. Plan meals with common ingredients. It says take your ingredients with a long shelf life, like the rice, pasta, beans, and then mix in whatever fresh meat and vegetables you have available. So, for example, if you cook a whole chicken and you serve it with rice one night, you can use the carcass to make chicken broth and soup the next day. You know what I mean? Use your freezer. They go on to say the biggest issue you're going to run into in stocking up is keeping fruits and vegetables fresh. So use those. Apples, oranges, pears, and fruits that can last a while. And for veggies, go for onions, potatoes, squash, and carrots. For everything else, there's frozen food aisle. You can get that. Broccoli, spinach, berries. This is a big one. They said skip the junk food, especially if you have kids in the house. Stuff that it's easy to grab, like chips, cookies, and granola bars, will be the first thing you snack on if you get stuck at home for 2 weeks. Even though it's convenient, there's no nutritional value.
Okay. This is not a time for me to be food shamed. If I want to stock up on 15 bags of Ruffles queso chips because I keep making my dollar store order them, even though I'm the only one who buys them, I will.
Hey, somebody said my husband works at a paper factory. Unlikely that they will shut down.
Well, yeah, everything's unlikely.
A lot of people said, did you know? Yeah, we know Michigan, Ohio, and I think Massachusetts schools are all closed down. And then, You know what? We'll go to the next segment here. I want to take some calls on this. Just your thoughts on this whole coronavirus. Like, where are your? If you can call the show, where is your head at? Are you scared? Are you nervous? Because go to Costco and you get nervous. You'll start putting things in your cart you don't need, but you like this carpet. Yeah, you're going to start hoarding carpet. You don't need that.
I'm going to get rugs.
But you don't. But everybody's getting stuff.
Trail mix.
You're like, I'm going to grab it.
I want to know if anybody is listening does not think this is real. Thinks that this is all a hoax, thinks that it's the government putting it on. I want to know the crazy people.
Let's do this. We're going to take all your calls. Like, if you want to just speak your mind on this.
Anything corona.
And it doesn't even have to be. Even if you don't want to speak your mind, I'm very interested in how you're feeling.
Yeah.
I want to know if you are terrified, if you're scared. Are you pregnant? And, like Sydney said, could you imagine, like, being in a hospital right now, giving birth, and everybody is worried about the coronavirus? You went to the hospital yesterday or the doctor's office, and you said it had a weird feeling.
Yeah, it was like completely empty, but like all of the doctors and nurses were like, we have emergency staff meetings today. We have to learn about coronavirus.
Yeah.
I have to wash my hands 80,000 times. Good for them.
All right, so we're going to take your calls on this, and plus I got some more coronavirus stories making headlines. I grabbed them this morning, a bunch of just headlines, and we can go through some of those next. Such a jerk. Hi, it's the Jake and Tanner show. Jake, Tanner, Sydney, man to the phone. Let's just go. We're going to take calls on your feelings and your thoughts on this coronavirus. That feels really weird, doesn't it? It doesn't feel very local AM station to do this. Hi, what are your thoughts? Yeah, who cares? Let's do it anyway. Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Andrea.
Andrea, are you scared of this coronavirus?
No, I am more of like the crazy person that thinks that it's the government and Trump didn't get his wall. So he wants everybody just stuck in their states. And then, because otherwise, and also isn't an election coming up to where it's like if he declares a national state of emergency to where he will just remain our president until further notice?
Wait, so you really believe that this is all made up?
Well, yeah, pretty much. It's more like you said, it's like the flu.
Oh wait, do you think there is an actual virus, or this is all made up from people like us in the media?
Well, my son is like learning about this coronavirus, and he's in middle school. He's in 7th grade, and I was like, "Well, Ethan, where did this come from? Where did this virus come from?" He said, "Well, it was scientists trying to find a cure, and apparently they messed up." I said, every zombie apocalypse movie has started that way. You know what I mean? We've seen
Andrea, real quick, I'm going to stop you there because maybe you shouldn't get your scientific opinion on a pandemic from a middle schooler.
Listen,
right, but I mean, they're teaching our kids, like the schools are saying this is where the scientists were making this virus, and this is where it came from. So he was all like,
"But I need to know, Andrea, do you?"
Just like, oh, he comes home from school saying, "Mom, you're the coronavirus. The coronavirus."
Andrea, hey, listen. Do you, yes or no, think there are actual people sick that are getting this, or no?
Yes.
She thinks that. She just thinks it was planted.
Okay, so you think it was planted for re-election?
Trump. Yes.
Gotcha. Okay, I'm
pretty
with you
much.
now.
Or it's just more like another way to scare people into, because what happened to the H1N1 virus? Then there was the swine flu. Then there was
same one.
The mosquito thing, like all this stuff to where it's like now it's
malaria. I think
now
you're
it's
thinking of.
Now it's the corona.
Let's talk. We should talk about the world being round too, or the Earth.
Now, Andrea,
which is funny that they debated that at one time. It was a big thing.
They're still debating it. Andrea, bless your heart, but I'm really gonna need you to take some precautions, though. Like, I think
I'm obviously not like, hey, I'm gonna just go. I have 4 young kids. And, I'm worried about, like, my little ones getting it. I have a 3-month-old and a 16-month-old to where, like, hey, this is, scary and it's whatever. Twins. But I'm not the one I need to get toilet paper. I need to stock up and water and, you know what I mean? It's just more like, we're all going to be stuck in our states. It's going to be, because they had stopped the travels. I just got the email yesterday saying my son's sporting events that all got canceled and everything. And I was like, and if your child or your school is planning to go out of the state, they are not going to be able to come back to the school until whatever. I'm like, to where we can't even go out of the state lines without there's being consequences. And I just think it's kind of like that martial law. If the government were to declare martial law, there's a curfew. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's going to be illegal to go out of your house. It's going to be illegal to.
Hey, you're done having children?
Oh, yeah.
Thank God.
I'm done.
All right, cool. All right, Andrea, thank you so much for the call. We appreciate your thoughts. I think we should do Top That Crazy.
That's why I asked. I love those people. We got H1 and the swine flu.
Same thing, darling.
The one from mosquitoes.
Those little things with the needle faces.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, I'm just saying about the other side of the coronavirus is that those of us who work for Shift or Instacart, our business is going up like crazy because nobody wants to actually go to the store.
No, I get
I ordered all of my groceries
for real.
today.
And you guys will just continue doing because you do the shopping for them, right? Is that how that works?
Correct.
So, yeah, I think you guys will stay in business as long as the stores aren't filled.
Dude, I think that's what it should be.
What's the weirdest thing you've ever had to pick up?
No, think about this.
Like 18 gallons of milk at once.
It's gotta be me.
It's like, why?
Why do you, I have delivered many things of milk to like daycare centers or
that makes sense.
or stuff like that.
I honestly believe that right now, just shut it all down. Shut it all down and only have you guys because it's easier for you guys. It's easier
but you don't get that in your area, do you?
I can just stop on my way home. Like
you're saying just pull into the parking lot and they load it up.
They load it up for you. It's easier to keep 15 people clean and sanitary than I get my stuff from Walmart. You know that everybody in their sweatpants are just coughing all over everything I got today. I'm going to have to burn it all before I use it.
What's your name?
My name's Clay.
Hey, Clay, what's going on?
So, I work in Oshkosh at Hobbytown, and all of our stuff, all of our shipments and stuff have been backordered for like a month now.
So you're saying that...
But nobody's rushing to the hobby store.
They got to get those RC trucks.
Hold on. What are you waiting? Like, what are they coming in for?
Diamond Dots.
Listen, this guy isn't here to... this is his career.
No. This is the way how serious this stuff is. Our packages that come from China are being held.
Are getting held.
Our product is being held in customs for a month.
Clay, let me ask you this. Clay, let me ask you your thought. Are you at all a little nervous?
Very much so.
Oh, that's a scary feeling, isn't it?
Because this is serious. People don't realize the severity.
But I don't think you heard Andrea's point of view.
Did you hear Andrea's take? Her chief informational officer, i.e. her middle schooler, said that the government planted this.
No.
Thanks, Clay.
Listen, he's got more schooling than she does.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, my name's Alex.
Hi, Alex. What's up, Alex? You got what's your thoughts? How are your feelings? Are you nervous? Are you scared?
Well, more like irritated, but I mean, they canceled college classes for the next week on top of spring break at UW Oshkosh, which is where I get my babysitters from. So, and now they've canceled after-school care.
I know that. No, I get this. This is a scary thing when you're a working parent or parents, and all of a sudden they close down schools, and you go, how? What am I going to do now? I get that. That's nerve-wracking.
Well, yeah,
that's
and
irritating.
I work in the insurance industry, and so people are calling with questions about, like, you know, if they close their business, could they turn in a claim for loss of business income? And it's like, no, and please don't do that, because it's going to make it worse for a lot of other people. So, yeah, it's not, I don't know, 10,000 people died already from the regular flu this year.
But
I don't know, I think it's conflated.
There is the amount of worry that you have or should have is somewhere between you and the person that is locked themselves in their house already, even though they haven't ran into anybody. I don't feel like you think it's serious enough, but I also think that there are a lot of people who are taking it too far.
I agree. Thank you so much. I think the hoarding of all of the things where people aren't going to be able to go to the store to get things
because it sucks
is bad.
Yes, that is not good.
I think that's where it's getting out of control.
The reason that things like this spread so rampant is because of people like Andrea and this other first A letter lady. They don't think that it's a big deal, so they can contract it, or they go out and they live their life. Or Sydney, she already said, I don't care. I'm going to the bar.
It's young. The youngins.
But they're young. The people that it really won't affect, but say you get it, you show no symptoms, you go to the store.
And you got old man Jake here.
You brush into somebody who's old.
You would kill me?
Die.
Is that what you want to do? You want to kill me?
You could kill Jake today.
Why would you want to do that? You wouldn't even be sad.
I mean, granted.
Listen.
If Jake died, would the world be a better place?
Probably.
I don't think anybody can say that for sure.
I don't think anybody would care too much.
I bet you get that bobblehead.
Maybe we get that bobblehead then. Anyway,
I wonder if the bobblehead competition has been suspended.
It should be
suspended. Actually, we should really just start it over.
Kai, what's your feelings on this, sir, ma'am? Ma'am.
Well, I'm really nervous about it because I own and operate a specialized transportation company.
Okay.
Which we're not a taxi service, but what we do is take people, elderly and disabled people, to and from doctor's appointments and hospitals.
Where?
So,
well, I'm just. Are you saying you're nervous that they'll stop using it?
no, we're increasing like crazy.
I think she's
and my
nervous she don't
drivers,
get it.
Oh, that
yeah,
makes
my
more
drivers,
sense.
Are going to get it.
yeah,
and then-
because
yeah.
they're going to be driving. I mean, they're picking these people up, and every person that gets in the car, we have to collect a signature from them, to bill the insurance company. So they sign. All my drivers have to give them a mobile device to sign, which means every person that gets in their car has to touch the same device and hand it back and forth. And so we've increased. We've got masks for them. We've got rubber gloves if they feel the
Gotta be a
necessity.
hazmat suit.
I mean, it's crazy because everybody's nervous, but my service and my job and workload has increased because people are going to the doctor more.
Are you making a lot more money than 5 months ago?
Yes. But
how much? Like to be wait. How much? Like really? Wait. Hold on. Really, and completely honest. What do you? How much more are you making?
Yeah.
Triple.
Woo!
Boy,
I mean, you're kind of happy, right?
A little bit, probably.
I mean, in the business aspect, yes, but in the health, the grand scheme of the
like
health
humanity.
system,
Yeah, no, I get that.
I'm scared. I have 13 drivers that I employ, and every one of them were talking to me last night about how do I go about asking somebody if I know that their hands look dirty or whatever. They're 70 years old, and I can tell that they didn't, take care of their nails or whatever, and they just,
Here's the thing too with in your position, because Kelly, our big boss here,
Tell them to wear gloves.
Our big boss here in this building, she said she had to write an email to her
that
job
says,
is
don't touch me.
Well, no, it's to calm people down because she has so many people that she's looking after, and she's got to be calm. She's got to be cool. She's got to be collective, while everybody else in this building is a little panicky. That's what you have to do in the position that you have. You're not allowed to freak out unless it's in the private of your home or the privacy of your home.
Exactly. I had a big meeting last night with everybody, and I said, we've got these boxes of gloves, we've got these, masks. Please take them, do whatever you feel comfortable doing. If you don't feel comfortable handing them your mobile device, just hold it out to them and, have a stylist, have them sign it with a stylist or have them glove up and sign it with their finger with a glove. Don't feel like you're going to offend them. It is the, time that we're living in right now, and people are just going to have to understand.
Hey, I got to let you go.
So
thank you. I gotta let you go.
Perfect.
We got to get going.
Yep.
Thanks. Let's do this. I want to continue. The phone lines are blowing up. I want to get more people's thoughts and feelings on this, and we'll take it to the next hour. Mm-hmm. And plus, I collected a bunch of headlines from the coronavirus early this morning, and just some facts and thoughts. And we can talk about this.
I got a big list of since everybody keeps bringing it up, the differences between this and the flu.
Perfect. We'll talk about all this next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Hi. Do you remember when we played this song a while ago? You don't remember?
Oh, I have one too, guys.
I love this song, by the way.
Yeah, me too. Who sings this? I've been trying to find it.
JP Saxe.
JP Saxe?
JP Saxe. S-A-X-E. I know.
And you'd come over right now? No, please don't.
Yeah, that's true. Shut up, JP Saxe.
Here, it's this one.
You got one? That doesn't work at all.
Hold on.
By the way,
Of the world.
I don't even like it.
As we know it,
yours is too funny.
We're somewhere in between us. Like I said, it's somewhere in between playing
Okay,
REM
play 'em both
and
at the same time.
JP Saxe. There we go.
All right, hold on. I want to take calls on this still.
Yeah.
On your feelings, your thoughts, especially if you're crazy. And you know you're crazy on this. If people have literally said, you're crazy on how you're talking, we want you.
Well, we had one girl say that, she knows that this is fake because her middle schooler said it was fake.
Right.
And just to be clear, as a middle schooler, I once told everybody that I got invited to the Playboy Mansion, and that's how I lost my virginity. So, middle schoolers lie.
Hi, who's this?
Kyle on the way.
Hi, Kyle. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, after shopping last night, it became very, very surreal. But,
Right? That's what I mean. If you want to get scared, go into town. Go to a Costco.
Exactly. But my wife works at an assisted living, and they just updated their protocol where they're taking temperatures at the door before they even let you work.
No, for real.
Like that.
That's what they're doing at the doctor's office. They said, sorry, we're just doing this to everybody. And then they took my temperature right when I walked in.
And somebody said at the paper factory they're doing it too. Like the employees coming in.
They did that to me last night at the gas station outside of it.
But they did
a rectal one because that one's more accurate.
Some guy named Joffrey. Hi, who's this?
Joffrey?
Hi, this is Lorelai.
Hi, Lorelai. What's your thoughts on this? I know, it's a very beautiful name with a very beautiful
hold
voice.
on. Let's
You
not
go by Rory?
let's not give her a bunch of compliments because she might about to say, I think it's all because of the horses and we should shoot them all.
Well, thank you for the compliments, though. My parents agree.
Okay. What is your thoughts? Are you a crazy person?
Yeah.
No. I'm middle of the road. I do think everyone does need to be very concerned. It is very surreal, kind of going out into public, into the stores, like you guys said. I'm in a very lucky category where my sons are older because I am a single working parent.
Okay.
And childcare is a serious concern for a lot of us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. If they shut down 3 weeks, that's nerve-wracking to some parents.
And, see, what I'm doing this weekend is, kind of counterintuitive to what I just said, though. Because I do think the healthy ones among us do need to take quarantine precautions so we don't spread it. And that's the big concern is, how long you're contagious and don't even know that you're sick and the people you can spread it to.
Yes.
Right.
But my kids both just had birthdays this week, and so we're going to Tundra Lodge for an overnight tomorrow.
See, you want to still have fun, though.
Yeah, you're in that weird place where you're like, I have to make sure that I'm not spreading this, but also,
I
have reservations.
Right.
You're talking $700 reservations on the 316 part.
I get that. That's a risk. That's a great risk. I would take that risk.
I like the way you look at this is other people need to be more concerned than me right now. Like,
People
I
should
don't want
feel
to see
sorry
any
for me.
elderly.
And this is where the crazy comes out. I know I should probably cancel these plans, but I'm
But
not.
it's $700. I get it. It's like throwing it.
It
in the
is, and their
drain.
birthdays got so messed up last year because our house flooded. Literally on their birthday, there was no party.
Well, happy
So,
birthday!
now,
You get a coronavirus.
It must. Yeah, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with your family? Always making everything worse for yourselves around their birthdays.
I know a couple people that are going in a couple weeks they don't have kids or anything, and they're going to Mexico or something like that. But
I drove my dad to the airport today to go to Vegas.
Well, this person's so mad because you can get round trip tickets for like $100 right now.
I was about to say, you got to look at it that way. People that come from dysfunction or people that have survived like traumatic experiences in their past, they're a little less scared right now. You know, they're looking at the pluses, the cheap travel, and you know, stuff like that.
Somebody texted in earlier and said, "I know that I should be concerned, but I'm going to Mexico tomorrow."
I'm going to get my drink
Exactly.
on.
If the world's gonna burn, it's gonna burn. You can try to I'll survive it and have some
Oh, see, there it is.
Yeah, I love you. I love you.
We should kill all the horses.
Seriously, if the world is ending, though, you'll come over, right?
I'm going to touch the
I'm
light.
in love. Can we come too?
Yeah.
I want to hang out with you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. If the world was going to end doing it where we were in Mexico, it's a better place
I
to
think
die.
so.
It's a much
Thanks,
better
Lorelai.
place
I agree
to
with
die.
that.
Love
Yes,
you.
thank you.
Take care.
No,
what I was saying about they're so mad because they bought their tickets a while ago and they spent like a ridiculous amount on plane tickets.
Yeah.
And now you can get them for like barter, beaver pelt.
Yeah, she should cancel them and just buy them again.
I don't think they're refunding them.
Yeah, because
My
everybody's
friend
going to do that.
Who has a plane tomorrow? They wanted to cancel and they won't refund them, but they will transfer it to another passenger for free.
Hi, are you a crazy person?
No, I do my research.
Okay, what do you got for us?
So I was just calling in about it because people are getting really crazy with it, and they're listening to they're watching social media or listening to the media, and it's
radio shows.
Yeah.
Well, no, they're just not you guys so much, but they're listening to all of that and they're going crazy with it when they should be actually researching the numbers. Like for instance, just brushing up against somebody is not going to get it. I know you brought that up, but it's the spittle. It's just like a cold virus, and the mortality rate of the coronavirus is less than the mortality rate of the flu.
Right, but don't.
But
Hold
still, wash your hands.
Hold on, time out, because you're looking up numbers, and yes, the flu has killed more people, but
what about
not when you look at infected versus mortality rate. If you look at infected versus, if you just look at how many people has the flu killed, yeah, the flu has killed more people.
Also, there's a vaccine for the flu.
And also, flu has been around for
But
a
if
minute.
you also look per year, the flu kills 300 to 600,000 people a year.
Yeah, but how
and
many
we haven't
people,
even met that.
Yeah, but how many people get it? That's the issue. The flu kills.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying the mortality rate is so lower. Like if you're looking at, oh my God, I'm going to get it, I'm going to die.
No, it's not. Listen for just a second. The mortality rate on the flu is 0.2%. A lot of people get it. Some people die. Right now, the mortality rate on coronavirus or COVID-19 is 1.7 to 4%. It is so much worse. You have a better chance of getting it and dying than you do getting the flu.
Plus,
and dying.
aren't we a little nervous though when
But
everybody?
you also are more going to die if you are already compromised. Actually do the research on it.
Yeah, but you're
even
saying
doctors
research
and
by just
everyone
saying-
else is even saying the elderly. And if your system is already compromised, you're more likely to die from it than if you're a healthy person.
But aren't you
instead.
nervous about the overcrowding of the hospitals?
Yeah, if all the hospitals are messed up and overcrowded and all of the... do you know how often the flu overcrowds a hospital? Rarely. It never happens.
Now, just imagine everybody... This spreads like crazy, and now hospitals are compromised. People are sitting out in hallways, or nurses and doctors get it.
I get what you're saying. The flu has killed more people. Yeah, it has. The flu
And I get what you guys are saying. It is a concern, but also you don't need to go out and buy everything at the store.
But you also
as
should.
The CDC has made it on their website. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face and mouth. Because if you wash your hands and you sanitize, you're most likely not going to get it. Because if you're touching other things and then you're obviously putting your fingers in your mouth, yeah, you might get it because you're not being clean or hygienic about it.
Okay, yeah.
I do think you should get it. I think you should be prepared for a couple weeks, probably when things do shut down.
Because
I don't
what
think we need to be
happens-
hoarding everything.
What happens... I didn't catch your name or care to remember it, I guess. Cassandra. What happens if you get it and you're quarantined for 2 weeks? Do you have enough supplies in your house to make it for 2 weeks?
I can make it. Well, I don't know. I plan out 2 weeks ahead of time with my groceries.
But
I personally
do you legitimately think you could stay in your house for 2 weeks right now and not leave?
That's what that's what we're saying.
You should be ready for that.
And I think she understands what we're saying.
But
also.
I don't think she does.
I don't think she's against it.
But I don't think
No,
she does.
I get what you're saying. I personally, I shop 2 weeks ahead of time, always.
Yeah,
so I will always be ready for if I have to sit for 2 weeks. Plus, I work from home, so I personally don't have to worry about if my job shuts down, what am I going to do?
I feel you're being braggy now.
But
I do get I do get being concerned about it. I get that it's a concern and that it's a worry. But is it to the point where you should be taking everything off the shelf so other people can't get them?
I get two questions? How old
It's
are
called
you? How old are you, Cassandra?
I'm 27.
Do you have babies?
I have 2 children, yes.
That's bizarre to me.
Do you have your parents?
I have my mom lives here. My dad lives in Malaysia, so I totally get the coronavirus. My dad lives right there.
Yeah, that's what I was just going to ask.
Okay.
How's that guy doing?
That's why I research it like crazy.
Yeah, now imagine. Yeah, but your research is right. Now, okay. Now just imagine if you got coronavirus, then your mom got sick and she died because you decided that the flu was worse.
Okay, well, she wouldn't get it because I actually take care of her. I'm her personal care worker as well.
You can't say
so I could get it, yes. But what I'm saying is I'm going to be smart about it. I'm not going to sit there and touch everything. And then,
You know, Cassandra, you know what you remind me of is we had a friend named Ollie, and he didn't believe in car seats because he doesn't get in car accidents, he said.
Or car, yeah, or...
You can still get sick. Could I get sick? Yes. But can I help myself not get sick? I can help myself.
But
can
you
I
know
still
that
get
this
it?
can stay...
Yes, but I can take precautions just like everybody else, just like the CDC has told us to take those precautions.
But you can have it and not know you have it.
That's what Tanner's saying.
And if you don't know you have it, you can't prevent what you don't know. You can't take precautions on stuff you don't know. If you don't know that you came in contact with somebody that has coronavirus, then you go home and you take care of your elderly mother. And she
Because also, on the flip side, though, you could come in contact with somebody and not get it.
Tanner, did you...
You're going to get it if they
Your argument is you might not
get it. I could even say it.
It's airborne.
It's a 50-50 chance. You could get it, you could not get it. Anywho, worrying about it isn't going to help anybody.
Listen, why are we not just doing what Lorelai said? If the world's going to burn, it's going to burn. Let's go to the Tundra Lodge. Love you. Bye, Cassandra.
Bye.
That would have just kept going around and around in a circle if I didn't hang up.
My
favorite part is my mom won't get it.
Yeah, but my mom won't get it. Why? Because it's my mom. And my mom isn't going to get it.
Wait, I got to take more calls. Top the crazy. No, Cassandra, we love you. Thank you so much for your opinion. We not all the time are we going to agree with everybody that calls. We know
especially if you're going to throw garbage.
Well, it's all right. That's fun stuff. We love you. Continue calling. We want to hear your opinions on this. Let's just continue because we're getting a ton of phone calls here. We'll continue next. Jake and Tanner Show.
Oh, that one's sad.
One by kids.
No, this one. Watch.
Is it?
Well, when you see the number go up.
Hey, Jake and Tanner show.
Oh.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Kate.
Hi, Kate. What's your thoughts? How you feeling?
I tell you what, there's so many I can't even know where to begin, but it's people that, like the last caller and the first caller, that is my concern, more so than the actual virus. And shame on the government for not handling things properly in the first place, but it's because of the lack of fear or concern that I have concern that people aren't locked down in their houses right now. I'm at a conference that has people from 40 different counties in the state of Wisconsin. And, of course, the man who lives in one of the counties that is infected is, of course, chooses to sit right next to me. And you can tell by his attitude he doesn't really believe in any of it. It's that's going to cause the problem. It's
Yeah,
the
that's
lack of
annoying.
concern.
That's annoying. And going back to the government thing, that Joe Rogan has an amazing podcast with the pandemic. That's what he does. He's a world-renowned guy that does.
I saw it.
Okay, well, that guy said the government, shame on them for not taking the measures years ago for something like this, because this is what we should have been worried about.
Did you hear Bill Gates 3 years ago?
Yeah, he said don't worry about wars.
Yeah, he's like, this world isn't ready. We're not ready for another plague or another pandemic of any kind. We're just not ready for it. And that's why
And we're one of the most developed countries in the world, and here we sit.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know,
No, you
waiting
got
for all hell to break loose.
You just got to remember that even though we are America, in a lot of ways, we're a third world country when it comes to common
For
sense
real.
things.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it. Tanner, give me some information between, because a lot of people are just saying they're arguing the flu.
What about the flu?
The flu. So give me some information you found out the difference between the flu and the coronavirus.
So, once again, sources are from medical sources. It's like rentry.co.covid. Mortality is 10 to 20% higher. With the flu, it's 0.1 to 0.2% of mortality rate. And with the COVID, it's 1.7 to 4%. Serious critical cases with the flu, you get 1.5% are hospitalized. Right now, it's 15 to 20% are serious, and 5% are in intensive care unit.
That's the big one. What happens when those ICU units they're just filled?
Yeah.
Scary, man.
Right now, how many people they assume will be infected by the end of this? Like with any normal flu, it's like 5 to 20% of the population will get infected with any certain strain of the flu. This one, they're predicting 40 to 80%. It's a prediction. It's an estimate.
That 40 to 80% are going to get it?
Our 40 to 80% will get corona. I mean, like we said, like in this room, we'd all be fine. Like we'd all most likely be fine. It would really have to take a house episode level of a turn to take out one of us.
I don't know. I'm on the brink of death.
That is true. Your body just doesn't work. You're probably ground zero for this.
This one is what gets me, like, nervous.
Okay.
It can be transmitted on hard surfaces for more than a week. The flu can survive, like, on a table. Like, if you cough on a table or something on a table,
that sucks.
that flu can survive for 1 day.
That's scary.
Do you know how long it can last, how long corona can last on a hard surface? 9 days. Over a week. 9 days. If somebody has corona, coughs on something, or
That
they
is
get their
insane.
spit or something on something, it lives there for 9 days and can survive.
I'm sure all those crazy doomsday preppers are laughing in their bunkers right now.
Well, they don't know because they still think the world ended in 2012.
They're still there.
They're still in there. Those people.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is...
Text line here. Huge concern is that all the people who get coronavirus and hospitalized are taking beds and medical care for other things. That is a thing. That's where my concern comes in. When all the hoarding, big one, if I can't buy toilet paper for my family, that's not good. That sucks. But also the hospital, when people are in the hallways, when the doctors or the nurses get sick, what happens?
I am so concerned, and I don't know if you want to get into this and you can stop me if you don't. I'm legitimately concerned for your mother-in-law.
Oh, no, I already told Angie that. I go, because it's a
she has bad
respiratory.
lungs.
Her lungs are awful.
She's not only is she elderly,
67.
She has a respiratory thing right now. She's up for a lung transplant.
Yeah.
The worst time in the world right now is if she went in for a lung transplant.
No doubt. And that's what I told
shot
Angie.
of
I go,
it working on its own.
I go, they're so oblivious to a lot of things. I go, you need to tell them.
Nobody comes over.
I'm serious. Yeah, right.
Pam should never leave the house. I was talking to my wife about this.
Yeah.
I was like, Pam shouldn't leave the house. Gordon needs to be going everywhere.
Oh, good
and
tip
that's
here.
not good. He's 80.
He's 81. Here, bring a pen with you everywhere. Think about how many people touch a public pen. Good tip. If you got any little Corona tips like that, let us know.
Just the tip.
Here's I got some coronavirus stories making headlines. I got this from this morning, okay? And I don't know what any of this means, my friend, but the Dow Jones had its worst day since 1987, Black Monday. Crash falling 10% and 2,352 points. Whatever.
Once again, I barely understand what those numbers mean.
Ohio and Maryland and Michigan are the first states to shut down all schools in the entire state, including public and private. Ireland, Denmark, and Norway have joined the list of countries on lockdown. A new study found the average person who gets corona is contagious for 20 days, but one patient they looked at was contagious for 37.
Yeah, that's insane.
A biotech company in Rochester, New York, thinks one of its cancer drugs might be an effective treatment. They claim tests show it can slow down the cell-to-cell spread in people with the virus, and it could be a stopgap treatment until there is a vaccine. Found out people are calling on internet providers to suspend caps on how much data people can use because so many Americans are working from home right now. Oh, speaking of internet, Pornhub is offering free premium memberships to everyone in Italy so they have something to do while they're on lockdown. By the way, what do you get with the premium? Did we figure that out?
I have no idea. I haven't signed up. And
No
also
ads?
I haven't been on that website ever. What is it?
We looked it up.
I think it's what we did.
Yeah, what you get with premium. Isn't it just no ads?
I know that they're really pushing the live version. I don't know what that is.
Ooh.
Okay, so this person says, have you talked about China threatening to withhold antibiotics? They're saying that America started it. And it's a virus. Antibiotics won't do anything anyway. There was another one I wanted to read, but I think it went away. This person that said, how about you just wash your hands? Boom, virus gone. Okay, well, we're kind of past that, aren't we? I mean, do you think that maybe oversimplifying this might not be the best idea?
I got a couple more of these. The World Health Organization says there's no evidence dogs are spreading it, and they don't have to be quarantined, so everyone's joking that, who let the dogs out? A guy flying from New York to Palm Beach, Florida, found out he was tested positive right before the flight, and he still got on the plane. Idiot. KFC launched a new finger-licking good ad in the UK 2 weeks ago that featured people licking the fingers in public, but they pulled that ad. Ben & Jerry's canceled its annual free cone day, but apparently Dairy Queen's still on the next for Thursday, last I heard anyway. They hadn't canceled it.
Why would they cancel free cone day?
That's a lot of people going to their place.
Again, you got that young immune.
They literally don't want a lot of people going places anymore. And you know what's ridiculous? And it's good, and we heard it yesterday, but when they said, oh, we're shutting down all of the travel from Europe to the U.S., cows are out. I mean, if you would have done this, if our government would have done this weeks ago or a month ago and just said, hey, that's pretty serious over there. We're shutting it down. This is like shutting the barn door after the cows are out.
Yeah.
There's no point anymore. And plus, and then you say, not UK. I'll tell you this. If I'm in the U.S. or I'm a U.S. citizen and I'm over in Spain.
It takes 2 hours to get to the UK.
I'm going to fly to the UK, then buy another ticket and fly home. I can't afford to live in Europe.
You got to get
14
places.
days.
Well, yeah, but if you're sick, that's the place you want to be sick.
Where?
Europe.
Hey, by the way, kids at school are calling this virus the boomer remover. That is awful.
Oh, Sydney, that's insensitive.
That's your generation.
That's insensitive what you people have done.
Chipotle is offering free delivery for the rest of the month, and your food comes in a new tamper-evident packaging, so you'll know if anyone opened it. Also, CVS locations are now doing free prescription deliveries. Hey, quick question. Since all sports are canceled, what is ESPN going to talk about after this all dies out of like it's all
initial,
canceled?
like, what?
What is BJ and the Bear going to be talking about? Like, what? Because there's nothing. You're going to play old games?
If baseball gets canceled, I don't know what they'll do. Because right now they can live with the idea that baseball is coming back.
I hope not.
Man.
They can talk about what they think would have happened.
Baseball sucks so
it's awful.
Hard. I don't know what I hate worse right now, baseball or the coronavirus.
If you had to pick.
Get rid of baseball. I'm just saying, I feel like it's had its run.
It's been around for a long time. Corona just got here.
Yeah. Let's let it have its time. Time to shine.
Anyway, please tell me on there's no way the website. Can I just go to something really quick on our website?
Yeah.
What is our website?
959kissfm.com. I said that with
a question mark?
Don't know.
I want to go to events happening.
Rhubarb Fest.
Rhubarb Fest has got to be gone.
Yeah.
The
Right?
Roo-Roo.
Oh, what did I say? We'll get cray-cray for some Roo-Roo?
Yeah, Jake's cray-cray for Roo-Roo.
I really am. When is that thing happening that we were wondering if it was going to get canceled?
The Brewers Bus?
Okay. Yeah, that.
May 9th.
That's May 9th?
Yes.
Okay, it's not up on the... I was wondering if it was up here. Which, by the way, when do we sell tickets to that?
Opening day, which now got pushed back.
So,
man...
No. Are we... They're still not gonna go on sale probably until
I heard an ad for it on my way here.
No, I'm sure they're still going on sale
next week or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like 90 or 2 weeks.
I'm saying nobody's buying that, right?
I would really.
Well, maybe in 2 weeks it's all handled.
Yeah, maybe in 2 weeks.
You're sick for 2 weeks. If everybody gets sick now, they'll be sick.
Maybe okay. So maybe you know what they don't want us to say? That you shouldn't buy tickets.
They do not want us to say that. That's why it was really weird when I was kind of like working my way around it, but it's like I'm telling you what, I just went into Joe's office and I go, "Hey Joe, if you make me go to that thing, I'm going to sue this company."
No,
like if I get it, I'm just saying, like if you made me go and I
get some workers' comp.
That's what she said. Workman's comp. That's what Jay said. He's like, if I get coronavirus because you make me go to a stupid event, I am going to get workman's comp so fast.
Well, I don't know. We like to pick on Joe because of how much he loves baseball.
Yeah,
he loves it,
and we know that he can handle it.
That's right.
I like that now. New memes are coming out that are saying things like, "You damn well know Tom Hanks got the coronavirus from Jenny."
Yeah, I know. And then he said now Tom Hanks is back on an island with Wilson because it's Rita Wilson, his wife.
Oh no,
hey,
that's actually sad.
What I said, if Tom dies, who's going to play Tom Hanks in a movie?
Tom Hanks movie. His son,
Chet, or the other one.
Chet.
My God, I hope it's not Chet. And where is our Corona? Where is our Corona song from Chet?
Oh man! Please tell me if they have one.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Yeah. What's gonna happen the next time there's a disaster or a travel movie that goes awry? Who's gonna play that part? Because it can't be Tom Hanks.
Somebody said, "What about Kusa?" I have no idea.
Transportation.
No, just don't go to Kusa.
No, we are.
Literally, you're either go to Kusa, get
it might be all good by then.
or syphilis.
It might be good.
You have two options if you're going to go to Kusa.
Yeah.
It's like when Chipotle said, it's like, oh, we're going to deliver food for free right now. Great. Instead of getting Corona, I can get Ebola.
I can get a tummy ache.
That's E. coli.
E. coli, which one? E. coli or Ebola? Which one did...
Ebola is the flu. E. coli is the thing that you get from not cooking chicken.
Oh, then that's
the one you want.
salmonella.
Oh, is that... Then that's not from not cooking
I don't know.
beef.
Corona had... You ruined my bit. Chipotle...
That's when you do this. You find a piece of paper.
I need a piece of paper. Let me ruin...
That's such a good... I love that. It's a Jake and Tanner show.
And that there's no sports.
Okay. Oh, I get it.
Yeah. But I thought he was quarantined, and I was like, I talked to you.
Hey, we got to do a take from Jake and Tanner here in a minute.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, you are slapping that. That became a weird crutch.
In the last couple of days and weeks.
You know when it started? When you left your headphone case, because you kept... Oh, that's when you do it. You slap that and you move it around.
Yeah. My God.
Usually crutches in radio are like my crutches when I go, before I talk.
Yeah.
Yours is just slamming things.
Slapping or moaning. I've really gotten away from moaning.
Yeah, I enjoyed the moaning.
Moaning is so fun because I do it all the...
It got to the point when you weren't even on the radio. You're just doing anything.
It was a verbal tick.
Hey, listen, we could go on and on about this coronavirus. Here's the thing. I really don't feel like you should hoard things.
There has to be a happy medium.
That's what I'm just saying. Maybe stick around home. If you can.
Cancel some plans. Don't go by people.
Yeah.
Be a homebody.
Boy, but Tanner and I just came up with a great idea.
Yeah.
But we can't do it right yet.
The marketing that we could be running right now is great. Insensitive.
But great.
But man, could we capitalize on some disasters.
How you feeling, Sydney? You haven't even really opened up about this. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings on this? You're not scared. You're not.
I know I'm gonna get it.
I swear to God, if you feel even a hair sick or you think you might have come in contact with somebody
we have children.
Go home. Stay home. Don't come in. I swear to God, if you come in here
I
and
agree.
you're even a little sick, I will push you out the door. I am not kidding.
But it lives in the air for 3 hours.
I don't care.
So you just believe you're going to get it. You're not like nervous or scared.
No, I don't think it's like, I'm not really scared to get it. I'm just more like, when is it coming?
Yeah.
Because I know it's coming.
But you're going to kill people. The old people that come to Culver's to get that cod are going to die.
Hey, have they talked anything at Culver's? You probably can't talk about it, but have they said anything about, maybe we should close down for a little bit?
That's when she's going to give us the free food cards.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
She's going to be like, here you guys go, and then we're going to go to the one on our way home, and it's going to be like, we're closed.
I don't know what your problem is.
And those things expire when we open. They're in your car. Just give them to us.
For real. We get hungry.
Yeah. I want a made-to-order burger.
What is can you even talk to the plant? Did they ever say anything like maybe we'll close down?
It's pretty much just keep everything clean, keep washing your hands.
I think that's how people, they don't know what to do. Nobody knows really what to do.
If we have to close down, we'll close down.
Because once again,
we got special cleaner from the neurovirus last year.
You should be taking everybody that walks in's temperature rectally.
That's the only way to get a real.
That's what they do at Culver's.
That's what they did in my town. Hey, fun. Here's a tip: if you're a business owner and you don't have a bench outside of your business, don't get one, because the gas station in my town just got a bench. And now it's filled with homeless people.
You have homeless people in your town?
I didn't think
they're attracted.
Until we got a bench.
It's like putting honey out. Like
and then getting mad that a bear shows up. I swear to God, the first time I noticed that bench there, they screwed it in. A dude with a backpack and an untamed beard sat down, and then I saw him walking down the 4-lane.
How did he get to Coleman?
Come with the bench? Why are you here?
How old do you think he was?
How did he get there?
He was somewhere between 25 and 100.
Okay, because you're really bad at ages.
Showered. I'm not dealing with that. He could have been a middle schooler, and he was just walking home. Either way, I'm just saying.
Cindy said yesterday on that whole fight, really behind the scenes here, but she's like, you probably knew exactly where that kid lived.
I didn't, though. I don't. And once again, I told Kayla about this fight yesterday, and she was like, but you weren't even on the side to get him. I was like, that's what I'm saying. But I still got attacked and also felt like I was in the wrong.
Sydney, get out of this room. It's a Sydney edition
That
today.
is fucking true.
Okay.
Oh, hi, who's this?
Hi, it's Lindsay.
Hi, Lindsay. You want to play Take from Jake and Tanner?
Sure.
Right.
Okay, it's for $120. Oh, was that something? Oh, I didn't even hear it. Oh, well. You tell me later. $120? Is that what it's at?
Yeah.
You don't know. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's at $20 today.
It's at $20?
I lost yesterday.
Oh, sorry. Sorry, Lindsay.
Sorry, Lindsay.
Well, that's okay. You can wear the crown.
Cover a copay. Yeah, we didn't play the replay this morning, so we don't know.
She's for real though. I get it.
That's it. If you win, we'll give you a pack of toilet paper.
Hi, who's this? We are going to do that. Yeah. I think Joe said he's going to try finding it. I will take it. Josh, you want to play?
I'll play for 20 because you lied to Lindsay.
All right. Well, it was an accident. I didn't mean to lie. Jeez.
Yeah.
All right, so 5 questions. Sydney's out of the room. She can't hear any of the questions nor the answers. If you get stuck, you can pass. Time willing, we're going to get back to that question. She'll come back into the room. She'll get asked the same questions, and she wins $40 on Monday. If you win, you're getting $20 today. Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union. Life Stage Personal Guidance. You ready, Josh?
Yes.
Your time begins in 3, 2, 1. What breed of dog was the cartoon character Snoopy?
Oh, pass.
Within 5 years, when was the mouse for the computer invented?
1997.
What alcohol is in the drink a hurricane?
Vodka.
What is the most popular board game ever?
Monopoly?
What sandwich has coleslaw on it?
Coleslaw. Reuben.
What kind of dog, or what was the breed of the cartoon character Snoopy?
No answer. I don't know the name of the breed.
All right, hang on, Josh. Sydney! How do you feel you did?
Oh, man, awful.
No,
Surprisingly.
I'm just very bad, he says. Hi, Sydney.
Oh, man.
Hang on real quick. How's everything out there? Is it crazy? Is the pandemic out there?
3 people talk to me.
Oh, God, you're
I couldn't hide.
You're done.
Your time, how do you feel? You feel confident today?
I never feel confident, ever.
I think I got 5 out of 5.
We're going to find out.
Out of this. I love when Jake does questions.
They're just so simple.
Not that. It's just like, I feel like he picks from trivia things that people should know, and then Sydney just grabs them from the site of trivia Tanner doesn't know.
All right, here you go. 3, 2, 1. Were you in a window, by the way?
I was right.
Because somebody texted in and said, I can see Sydney in the window. All right, are you ready?
Yes.
Hey, what kind of breed, what breed of dog was the cartoon character Snoopy?
Pass.
Within 5 years, when was the mouse for the computer invented?
1988.
What alcohol is in the drink Hurricane?
Vodka.
What is the most popular board game ever?
Monopoly.
What sandwich has coleslaw on it?
Pulled pork.
Does it?
I don't know.
All right.
I passed on one.
Oh. What breed of the cartoon character, the dog Snoopy? What was the breed?
A Dalmatian.
Really?
But I don't know. It's black and white, but I don't know anything else.
All right, Josh, are you ready?
Yeah.
What kind of dog was Snoopy? Josh said pass, and he said, I don't care. Sydney said pass, and then she said Dalmatian. Tanner, what did you say?
It's a beagle.
That's a beagle, 0-0.
That's a beagle?
Yeah, it's a beagle, Josh.
It does have some droopy ears.
Pure white.
Within 5 years, when was the mouse for the computer invented? Josh said 1997. Sydney said 1988. Tanner, what did you say?
I said 1979.
1964. You were close.
I was closest. Hey, yeah, Josh, how old are you?
23.
23.
Okay, that makes sense why he would think that the mouse wasn't invented until...
You know Google came out in 80 or 98, right?
I didn't know.
Oh, yeah, he said 97.
He said 97.
Oh, Lord.
I was downloading illegal music by then.
All right, here we go. What alcohol is in a hurricane? Josh said vodka. Sid said vodka. What'd you say, Tanner?
I said rum. Spiced rum.
Rum is correct.
I know my
Not gonna
alcohol.
lie. I thought Sydney would get that because she goes out all the time.
Yeah,
Right,
she's
that's
an
I don't get
alcoholic.
hurricanes.
What is the most popular board game? By the way, you guys are both tied at 0. Tanner's actually winning, but he's not playing.
Hell yeah.
Josh said Monopoly. Sid said Monopoly. Tanner?
I remember this question from before. I don't remember the answer, but I remember being upset when I heard it. I said checkers.
Chess. That's why you were upset,
Yeah.
because you said checkers last time. Same
Kind of
thing.
forgot those were
Basically
games.
the same. Yeah, it's a board game.
0-0. Hey, what sandwich has coleslaw on it? Josh said Reuben.
I know it's sauerkraut and Reuben.
Says
Sydney.
Sydney said pulled pork.
I also said pulled pork because I have been offered pulled pork or
My friend
coleslaw
puts
on
it on.
pulled pork.
One of you are right. It is
Ah,
Reuben.
sure.
Reuben has
It's
sauerkraut.
That's sauerkraut.
Reuben has
Shut
sauerkraut.
that down. Shut
yeah.
that.
No,
Shut.
I think it's
It's sauerkraut,
No, shut that
Thousand
down.
Island, Swiss cheese,
Hang on,
And stupid red
and corned
meat.
beef.
There's
Hang on,
yeah,
hang on.
and corned beef.
Hang on, hang on.
Ain't no coleslaw on no Reuben
It is.
sandwich.
I gave
I
that.
am so
I
more
gave
right
that
on this.
Point I was wrong.
Hold on.
Josh, shut up.
Okay.
What a broad statement. I can put coleslaw.
Cold slaw.
Super cold slaw.
It didn't
Reuben
sound right
sandwiches.
when I did it either.
No,
I wrote it.
a Reuben has coleslaw. A Reuben has kraut. A Rachel has coleslaw.
Fine, we're gonna go to a tiebreaker. Now you
Wait,
did
what
it.
was the score?
0-0.
For real, guys?
All right, here we go.
For real,
no, we
you
got time.
two?
Hey, I was kind of right on the pulled pork.
You were wrong completely.
What?
Hold on, let me.
You can put.
You can order it at restaurants.
You can put sauerkraut on anything.
No, coleslaw.
was
Sauerkraut.
Don't blame the question, Baker.
Sauerkraut on my wife on my birthday.
Weird.
I'm listening.
All right, now listen, Sid, take your headphones off. She did. All right, this is a ranking question. Whoever's closest to the correct answer is going to win. What does Jake put on a
It's how many?
bologna sandwich?
Oh,
Go. Kidding. No, we're not going to do that. Here.
it's one.
But I know it's one piece.
It's one piece of bologna like a Ted Bundy, John Wayne
Do we
Gacy
even know
serial
Ted
killer.
Bundy did it?
Yes!
Was there coleslaw on the sandwich?
All right, hold on. All right. Shut up. You guys are idiots. You guys didn't know the Beagle or rum.
I did.
Well, oh, yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to attack you.
I know these things.
Here we go. Scientists have shown that the average person blinks how many times per day? Joshua.
789.
Joshua.
I don't know, man.
What was the question again?
Bro,
How many times? Can I put them on? Is she done?
Wait, what are you saying about... Yeah, put your headphones on. What did you say about IXX?
They just asked this question like
All
2
right.
days
All
ago.
right. Well, you did not remember very well. All right. His is locked in.
Okay.
Scientists have shown that the average person blinks how many times per day?
Oh, I got this.
Sydney.
7,000.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna say 25,000.
Oh,
Okay.
Tanner's
Yeah.
definitely closer, I think.
Well, then why would you just say 7,000?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, Joshua said 789.
Oh, I think I'm closer than him.
789. I think I do
It's
that
like
in
2 times an hour.
2 times an hour.
Oh my
Your eyes would be
God.
so dry.
You'd look like an absolute psychopath if you only
they-
blink twice an hour.
Sydney
Oh,
said.
it's on the zeros.
Sydney said 7,000. Tanner said 25,000. It's 28,800. Hey, can you see how many 789? What that would be with math? How many times you would
Yeah, I got
actually
this.
blink? Because 28,800 times a day.
So, what was his answer again?
His answer was
789.
Yeah, 789.
Okay, so there's 24 hours in it. So
But you're sleeping
789
for-
divided by.
You should do 12.
Okay, so 12. Okay, 789 divided by 12 is 65 times a day.
So how many times an
Or
hour?
out of that, so let's divide that by 60. You're blinking just a little bit more than once a minute.
Oh. What would
That
that be? An
doesn't seem
hour?
that odd.
Yeah, that doesn't seem odd. You have to do that
Once
in hours.
a minute? Are you serious? I've watched you blink 3 times.
Do it in hourly.
60.
How often
I just
do
did
you
that.
play
It'd be
an
60
Xbox?
times an
I'm kinda
hour.
But
bullshit.
60 times an hour.
That sounds worse.
1 time a minute?
I like the 2 times an hour.
Okay, here. No, we have a second here.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do.
We definitely
We're
don't.
already late. Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a thing on for a minute.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to do this because then I'll think about blinking and then
Okay.
I'll ruin my whole day.
I'm going to
Because I'll constantly
put
think
this
about
on
it.
for a minute. Okay? And you guys can do it.
I don't want to do
You
it.
guys just look at me.
I don't want to do
Wait,
it.
Timer's
both-
already
I
going.
can't.
No
we
more
both
I
looking
can't
blinking.
do it.
No more blinking.
I can't.
Everybody look at me.
No, I can't.
Jacob!
I
Someone look
have
at
to
me.
blink. I have to
He's
blink.
blinking 10 times!
I have to. I got to keep my
Her
eyes
eyes
moist.
are basically shut already!
Why are your eyes so wet all the time?
Why are you have the wettest eyes?
Ah, blink- you
Jake,
must
stop
blink a
blinking.
lot.
I want to blink.
Oh, what
All right,
a
Jake and
what
Tanner
a
show.
terrible